In terms of the battle of the backups, certainly Roadmaker on the FSU side, pretty well traveled. He's been around a while. How does that match up in terms of your deep dive? And I realize coaches are you're still to talk to some coaches, but that's an important part of this game.
Yeah, it's so disappointing to see, Jordan Travis with that Grizzly injury and Graham Mertz, go out like a warrior, a head first drive into two Missouri linebackers and break his clavicle that way. I mean, it should have been those two guys. They put in the work, they put in the time. They've had great seasons really in their respective offenses. It should have been those two guys battling here. As it is, the next man up mentality does make it a wrinkle, but it also kind of levels the playing field. At least one side's not playing with the starter, the other side has to throw in an emergency replacement. They're both in that situation. For Florida State and Rodemaker, you get a far less dynamic athlete, not a dual threat guy, but a pocket passer. For the Gators, it's the opposite. Max Brown comes in as a dual threat guy, replacing a pocket passer in Graham Mertz. Each guy is not going to be able to operate the offense as efficiently as the starter. Each coach will have to pull some things back and manage what his guy can do. I will say the difference is that Rodemaker's been in the FSU program for a few years. He has a comeback win on the road at Louisville last year, which was a really strong performance in an emergency situation. Max Brown has played really well against Missouri, put them in a position to win. They don't give up an amazing 4th and 17 conversion by Missouri to get the winning field goal, but he has a very thin resume, a couple of snaps here and there, mop-up duty, so he doesn't have nearly the equity built up that Rodemaker does. But I'll say this, Brown has some swagger. We had a meeting with him this afternoon here in Gainesville. He's been waiting, he's been working, his teammates like him. We'll see what he can do.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Gator Friday. Obviously, the Florida State Seminoles and the Florida Gators will take on each other this week. Yes, open mic show, of course, for all you Florida Gator fans, for all you Seminole fans, even Miami Hurricane fans. You guys could join in on the conversation. The Gators versus the Seminoles. That's the topic. That is the topic. I'm going to put the link in the chat. For anybody that wants to join in on the conversation, you're more than welcome. The topic is Florida State versus Florida. Stay on topic, people. I don't care nothing about Nick Saban today. I don't care nothing about I don't know, your pet cat. We're going to talk about Florida State versus Florida. The link is in the chat. Also, guys, as you come on in, do me a huge favor. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't already. And share the channel with a Florida State fan, a Florida Gator fan, and, of course, a Miami Hurricane fan. Or just college football fans in general. All right. As you guys know, this is the biggest channel for trash talking between the big three. That's Florida, Florida State, and Miami. All trash talking is welcome. You guys get in the comment section. Chop it up. All right. So, Florida versus Florida State. Obviously, they've been deeming this the battle of the backup quarterbacks. Now, obviously, Florida, coming into this thing, they're looking to be bowl eligible. They're 5-6, last game of the season. They're seeing if they could basically, crush Florida State's dreams of being perfect. Yeah, Florida State is 11-0 right now. Hard to believe, but, miracles happen every now and then. So the Florida Gators are the only team right now stands in Florida State way of being perfect on the season, on the regular season at least. They do take on Louisville for the ACC championship, and I do believe Louisville will win that game. I do believe Florida State will go to a bowl game, and I do believe they will lose that bowl game. So I'm predicting Florida State to go the next 3 games with 3 losses. That's just me. I could be wrong. But I can see 3 straight losses coming their way. 11-3 is not a bad season, Florida State fans. Deal with it. It is what it is. Now, Florida obviously got some obstacles they're going to have to go through in this game. I seen Trevor Etienne already talking, hey, They don't really care about nothing Florida State has done already. They only care about this game, and it would feel good to spoil their season. That's what he said. Hey, I like it. I like it. Now, Max Brown, as you guys know, I call him Minimum Brown because basically he's been minimum. You've seen minimum snaps from him, minimum experience, minimum everything. He's a freshman. It is what it is. But during that Missouri game, we did see him do one thing that Florida did a lot last year, and that's run the ball with the quarterback. Anthony Richardson did it a lot. Not quite sure if Max could, throw the ball more accurately for 60 minutes because we haven't seen it yet, but it'll be very interesting to see versus Florida State. Now, Florida fans, there's hope for you guys to win this game, and I'm right along with you. For the first time and probably ever, I'm right along with you, Florida Gators. I think you guys can beat them. After watching the performance that Miami put on against Florida State with a freshman quarterback, yes, a freshman quarterback, almost beat them, 27 to 20. God forbid he didn't break his arm and play the rest of the game. I think we win that game. I think we beat Florida State. But that's just here and not there. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts and all that other shoulda, coulda, woulda. I think Florida can actually get the job done. I think I think you guys going to beat Florida State. I think you're going to beat them. I already put out my score prediction. I'm telling you now, 27 Florida, 24 Florida State. Close game. Florida gets the win in the end. Now, if you guys got different opinions, different score predictions and all that, you're more than welcome to come tell me about it. I will put the link once again in the chat. So, Florida State is not unbeatable. They're 11-0, but they're not unbeatable. We've seen a lot of stumbles along the way on this 11-0 journey, Florida Gator fans. Boston College. Florida State beat Boston College this year. I was told after that game, Boston College is this unbeatable, tough opponent that'll run your team into the ground, that'll do this and that and a third and beat teams like Super Bowls and all that other stuff. Well, my Miami Hurricane took a trip up there to Boston College today in a lot more cold weather, by the way. And, beat them 45-20. Beat them 45-20. Florida State fans were telling me that Miami was going to lose to Boston College, that they couldn't beat Boston College by more than 2 to 3 points. We beat them by 20. That's up there on a colder day, and you beat a team that you're supposed to beat. No, they're not a tough team, Florida State. They're not. Yes, B-Bean. Yes, 45-20. Exactly. Miami beat Boston College today 45-20. Florida State beat them 31-29. Got lucky.
Shout out to B Bean for saying the Gators was going to beat.
You know what I didn't notice
Georgia.
about Boston College today? They didn't commit 18 penalties.
That's true.
So had imagined they committed 18 penalties today against Miami, Miami probably would have put up 75. But
they got ugly in the first half. It was what, 28-7?
28-7. Miami put a beating on them. Storm, who's your team, Storm? I've never seen you in here before. Who's your team, Storm?
Mic check. Say something, Storm. Don't be scared. Somebody's scared.
Okay. All right. Well, Storm, hopefully he get the courage to say something.
Yeah.
But anyway, as a matter of fact, let me go on over to the YouTube channel. I don't think I did a couple of things I was supposed to do over there. Oh Kane Thing 2 said, "Come on, Gators beat FSU." Yes. Now a lot of Florida State fans, they mad at me. They mad at me because I'm posting stuff that's true. I posted that Miami beat Boston College better than Florida State did, and they all mad at me. They're, more a victory.
They
Oh,
got their
at least
panties in the wad.
at least we beat y'all. And I'm just looking at them, just laughing. I ain't responding, and then I'm just having a grand old time looking at their fan base going up in misery because they know them 3 straight losses is on the way. They know it. It starts with the Florida Gators.
Maybe 2, but not 3.
3 straight. The Florida Gators gonna kick this thing off. They're gonna beat them
Maybe a
tomorrow.
loss in the ACC championship and then a loss in the bowl game.
Definitely gonna lose to Louisville, and they definitely gonna lose their bowl game. If because once Florida beat them, once Louisville beat them, they'll still make a New Year's Six.
Yeah, they'll
They'll
still make
probably
it
end up
New Year's
playing
6.
Missouri. They'll probably end up playing Missouri or somebody like that.
Missouri or Ole Miss, yeah, somebody like that.
Yep. But it all starts with Florida, the Florida Gators. Now, I think Florida, Max Brown and ETN, those are your best friends. Run the ball. Run the ball. And make sure you switch it up too. Don't you're gonna run the ball successful on them in the first half, but I need you guys to make adjustments in the second half.
Is Minimum Brown, is he a freshman or a redshirt freshman?
He's a freshman.
He right out of high school.
Yep.
Oh Lord. Yeah, they're gonna run the ball.
They're gonna run the ball. And he can run the ball too.
Yeah,
He got
definitely.
legs on him.
Yeah.
Obviously, you saw, the minimum amount of time that he played against Missouri. That's why I keep calling him Minimum Brown.
Minimum Brown.
Plus, it kind of opposites his name, Max Brown. You got the minimum and then you got the max.
What can Brown do for you?
If Brown could go out there and beat Florida State, I will crown him Max Brown. I will crown him Max Brown.
Really?
He'll earn his name. He'll earn his actual name.
You think crowd noise is gonna have something to do with the game outcome?
Who?
The crowd, man. It's in the swamp, man. You think the crowd's gonna be going crazy?
I don't think that game. I don't think the crowd has anything to do with any of these games because every Florida State versus Florida, both of those games are always sold out. The crowd makes no difference.
Okay, I got you.
As much as all the hillbillies in both of those stands would like to think they make a difference, they don't. They really don't.
Okay, so they don't have a 5-star crowd.
Nah. See, I don't know what it is about the Gators. It's like all of them get in the stadium and they all chew peanuts at the same time, so it sounds loud in there.
Yeah.
But it don't make no difference. I mean,
Nah.
well,
Are these regular
back. Dan
peanuts?
Mullen did tell us that Texas A&M put all the crowd behind them to make all the noise. So,
Are these regular peanuts or are these boiled peanuts?
oh, them Taste One boiled peanuts, I'm pretty sure they went to the website. Yeah, man, tasteoneboiledpeanuts.com. Make sure y'all go get y'all some. tasteoneboiledpeanuts.com. Make sure
Proud sponsor of the T2Y Big 3.
Yeah, make sure you use promo code Big3T2Y and save $10 on your order, man. tasteoneboiledpeanuts.com. I'm telling y'all, go get you some. But back to them Gators. I think Pearsall, he's going to be a dynamic threat in this game. And I think
Ricky Pearsall.
I think he's going to be a threat. But I do believe the overall receiver that's going to have the most yards, going to cost the most havoc, is going to be Wilson. It's going to be Eugene Wilson.
Okay. He's a freshman too, right?
Yeah, true freshman. Dudes, I think he's one of those speedsters that you cannot neglect. You cannot neglect when he's on the field.
Right. He's a playmaker.
I think he's going to be something to watch. I mean, we play them next season, first game of the season. I think it's going to be some interesting matchups between them and us. But he's one of those guys that you got to be careful every time he's on the field. He can turn that thing around.
But Florida ain't got no DBs though. That's the problem, T2. Florida has 0 DBs.
Well, Jason Marshall, he's taken a step back this year, but I still consider him to be a good DB.
Okay, you think Jason Marshall's a good DB. What about their safeties? Both of their safeties are pretty much garbage.
Garbage. Damn, you harsh.
I'm just saying, watch the film, man. Have you been watching the film on the Florida defense, man? It's bad, bro.
I mean, I've watched their games all year. They got their ups and downs, they hiccups here and there. But
Yeah.
I'm also watching the Florida State team that's very inconsistent on offense. One game they're doing great, next game they struggle and they barely make it out alive. It's it's durable for them DBs.
Now this is
A
the
lot of
same.
people like
This
the
is the same Florida defense that let Kentucky run all over him, right? Ray
right,
Davis.
and I do see the side of this thing where Trey Benson could have a huge day against Florida. I do see that. Maybe Tua Feely could possibly have a good game against Florida. I
Yeah.
could definitely see them running the ball like that. I don't see Tate Rodemaker running the ball too much. I think he's more of a pocket presence, but nonetheless, he still can run the ball, and I do believe that he is a speedster. So Florida's gonna have to definitely keep him inside that pocket.
Shout out to Wastebro, man. Wastebro said nose by 24, man. What you think about that?
Yeah, wait, race boy, you're right. Knowles by 24. 24 points is what they're gonna have. Florida's gonna have 27 though. That's tough.
Mm, mm. Will it come down to like a kick and then the Florida State kicker kick wide left?
Could be a wide right.
It could be wide right.
Could be a wide right. Um, I don't think it'll come down to a kick. To be honest with you,
It won't come down to a kick.
I think
Late
Florida.
field goal.
I think Florida will be up. Florida State, you know, they'll score a touchdown in that late fourth quarter because they was down 27-17, and they gonna
Okay.
score that last touchdown to make it 27-24. But
Okay, I
they're
got
gonna
you.
get an onside kick. They're not gonna recover, and then Florida gonna
That'll
run
be
the
the end
clock
of the
out.
game. Yeah.
Run the clock out, and when the clock get down to 20, like 20 seconds left before they take the last knee, they're gonna play, "Hey, baby, there's no easy way out, and I won't back down." And then Mike Norvell and them boys gonna be on the sideline. Mike Norvell head down, all the players on the sideline crying, like, "Dang, bro, they really spoiled our season."
I doubt it, man. I doubt it.
And T2Y gonna be at home in their recliner laughing his ass off, screenshotting the TV on Twitter, on Twitter making all kind of jokes. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Now here's the flip side of that, Florida fans. Don't think I'm your friend yet. Because I'm the guy that'll boost you up and cheer you up, and then if you lose this game, I'm gonna knock your ass down. I'm gonna be on y'all ass. I already listen, man. These bowl
I just don't
games,
understand the confidence, man. Where does this confidence in Florida come from, man? Look at the games they done
I
played.
can see it's Florida State is a fraud. It's a fraud. I've watched them play all year. They're not that good. The only time they look good is when they play teams that has no pulse.
Right, right. Like Boston College.
They didn't look good against Boston College.
I mean, they were up.
They didn't
They
look
were up
good
what,
against them.
24 points in that game, 21 points in that game.
There was so many situations where Florida State didn't prove to me that they're unbeatable. Miami game, we started true freshmen and we almost beat them. Boston College almost beat them. Clemson
Yeah,
damn near did beat them.
yeah.
Duke was a hurt quarterback away from beating them.
Right,
They're not unbeatable.
right.
When shown to play, tough competition, they showed us that basically they're not that undefeated. They're not that high quality, dominant team. They're just
hmm
a team right now they're getting the wins, just getting by. They're not ready to dominate nobody.
You know what would be bad though if they lose this game and then they beat Louisville? They'll be a one-loss conference champion.
Mm,
You know. So I
mm.
mean, they still might they might lose this game and then beat Louisville and still get in. You never know.
Nah, they're not getting in with a loss. Their schedule, if you look at their schedule, it's too weak. is too weak. Their schedule is too weak for them. If
It's too weak
Florida
of a
State
schedule.
they have to be unscathed. If they get in the playoffs with a loss, it'll be a miracle.
Well,
It'll be a
all the
miracle.
teams, all the teams above them at number 5. You might have a couple teams above them lose, so they still could slide in.
The problem
Creep
with
through the
that
back
is
door.
they're gonna lose to a 5-6 Florida team. They're not getting in.
Yeah,
Because think about how far they're gonna drop when they lose this game.
to what, 7, maybe 8?
No, you're talking about a 5-6 team.
Right. Unranked 5 and 6.
Unranked
Okay,
5-6. Last
okay.
game of the season. They don't have time to make it up. So
So,
basically you're gonna go from the number 5 team to probably around the number 12.
okay, I got you.
Because think about it. Look, I'll say I'll give them 9. Give them 9. They'll
Give
probably
them
top
9,
the
right
9.
behind the Gumps. Right behind the Gumps.
Yeah, I'll still put them in front of Missouri, um, and Ole Miss and all of them, the
Okay.
2 lost teams. So they'll drop to probably 9 after losing to the Gators. Then
Got you.
you play Louisville, who will probably be depending after this weekend. If let's just say Louisville lose to Kentucky, that game has now been diminished.
Yeah, that game will be greatly diminished.
But if they do beat Kentucky, now they'll be looking to beat you to boost them instead of boosting. You could have got a boost off. You can't get no boost off of them after losing Florida.
Yeah.
It can only be the only way around, the other way around.
So Florida's playing spoiler right now.
Florida is playing spoiler.
Right.
And I do believe Florida is going to spoil Florida State's season. I'm taking
I hope they
Florida.
don't, man.
I hope they do. I just want to see all the Florida State tears, all the cries. I want to see all the
I
tears.
don't want to see Florida make a bowl game. Man.
I've been making a list and checking it twice. All these Florida State fans, don't disappear. Don't commit to Houdini when y'all lose this game.
You been making the list? You got a hit list?
I got a whole bunch of them that I've been seeing in here. And I'm gonna take a little note and see all of them when they disappear. Be like, damn, I'm gonna take attendance. Oh
You
my
taking
goodness.
attendance? You got a roll call sheet?
I'm gonna take attendance. Oh my God, I haven't seen after this loss to Florida, no limit. Where did he go? Oh man, he just fell off. That's tough. Travis Production.
Well, what's up? Yeah.
Where's he at? I haven't seen him since they lost to Florida. That's tough.
What's up, bro? What's going on?
No, I was just making sure y'all can hear me, man, because I know my shit was tripping for a
Mic
minute.
check. What's up, man?
Yeah, just mic checking. What's up with y'all boys, man? You know, it's a good day to be a king. We got our last win. It's whatever.
Y'all got that
man.
last win, man.
Yeah, you know, that's how I feel. I feel
7 and
good.
5.
And we blew them
7
out.
and 5.
Yeah. Hey, all I want to say is to the Florida State fans, we didn't struggle with Boston College.
Oh man, they don't move the goalposts. Now the goal of the season was to win the ACC. Same thing about the playoffs. Florida, see what y'all done did, Gators? Y'all done struck fear in their heart. Man. So what?
The only bad part about
yeah.
the Florida State defense is you don't have any tape on this kid, on this freshman, man. You don't know what he's good at, what he's bad at, what his tendencies are. You know what I'm saying?
Florida State for the lose.
That's what I say. When you look at Florida State, Tate Rodemaker, you can look at his game with Louisville from last year. You can look at his game this season against North Alabama. You could check him. It's not a lot, but you got something. They're gonna look at this kid like, oh shit, we don't know if he can really throw the ball or not. He hadn't really got in more than 1 or 2 series.
But the only bad part is you got Billy calling them plays, so Billy gonna find some way to mess it up.
Yeah, but you also got Norvell. You got Norvell, who his play calling this year ain't been stellar either.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything Norvell call that's like off the charts. That's gonna put defenses on their heels. That's gonna run up the scoreboard or anything.
Yeah.
I think Florida win this game.
I think it's a low scoring battle first half. I think second half it'll come down to mistakes. Maybe a block punt or a mental mistake, and then FSU will find some way to pull it out by like 10 points.
I see it like
How I feel with both of the quarterbacks coming in, because both of them ain't the starters. I feel like both of them got talent around them. I feel like they should use their talent. But I want to be real with you, T2Y. I'm gonna just be real. The Florida State look like they got more talent than Florida.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
now
I'm
Florida
just being real. Florida State look like they got more talent than Florida.
Florida's a lot more. I want to say younger, but talent wise,
Yeah.
I think they're when you playing in these games, you'll see that talent just that so-called gap that you all think there is, it disappears. They was
But
telling me that Miami is so far behind and there's such a huge gap between them and us. And look at how that turned out.
but you got FSU
Yeah.
with all the
Yeah.
It's like
transfer
all
guys,
that
man.
goes out the window in these rivalry games.
FSU has all the transfer
Yeah.
guys, so they have it. They have more experience than Florida.
And they had more experience than us, and it didn't make no difference. I
Yeah,
think Florida and Miami is a similar team right now.
I think they were
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
They were playing not to lose against y'all though. I mean, with that onside kick, you know what I'm saying? They were playing.
They was
Losing, bro.
desperate. Florida State was desperate against Miami.
Yeah, why though?
They felt they felt the threat of that freshman quarterback.
Yeah,
The boys came out and called an onside kick. I was like, my goodness.
yeah. Second half onside kick, man.
Them boys are desperate to win. They were
I
desperate.
still, to be honest with you, I still think Miami win that game had we not been cheated out of that safety.
Miami win that game. We win the Georgia Tech game if they didn't cheat us out that fumble. I'm glad we won. We came back and won that Clemson game. You know what I'm saying? That was the most exciting thing, to be honest with you, to me, because I got tired of losing to them boys.
Shout out to Clemson, man. We opened up the season against them.
Clemson,
Yeah,
this upcoming season.
24. Yeah,
Oh man, Dabo's
Then y'all gonna shut them down again?
bro. We're gonna. They come down to Atlanta, bro. We about to destroy them.
Hey, ever since y'all played them, what year was that? A couple years ago,
Yeah,
in the first
21.
beginning of the season, they ain't been the same since.
We broke them, man. They got rid of DJ.
No,
Pineapple.
no offense to Jordan Bowman, you my dog.
They got rid of DJ Pineapple, man. They haven't been the same, bro.
I'm telling y'all now, Florida State fans that's watching, I need y'all to listen up. Remember, I told y'all 11-3 is gonna be your final. I'm telling you, you're losing the next 3 games.
3 straight games. I don't
Last
see
year
it.
when I told y'all was gonna go 0-3 against them the ranked opponents, I'm doing it again.
I don't see it, T2I. I don't see 3 straight
It
losses.
starts this weekend. It starts with the Gators. Listen,
I
Florida,
just don't have no faith in Billy Napier and the rest of the people on that team, especially their defense. As bad as their defense is, I don't have no faith in them, bro. I'm sorry.
listen, Florida Gator fans, when this game go final and y'all win and y'all ruin their season and y'all finally bowl eligible, we ain't friends. Remember that. We ain't friends. I'm gonna go right back to dogging you. But right now, I kind of need you to win this thing.
Yeah. And T2, I know this ain't got nothing to do with Florida or what you call it, but our game was today, so I just gotta say it. I know you probably what you call it, but
No.
we ended 7.
That's how you do it. Talk about how Florida State beat Boston College and then transfer into how Miami do it. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Look how Florida State struggled with Boston College compared to what we did. 45-20. We dominated. Regardless of mistakes, we did. And even though we ended 7-5, here we go. That's how that. I'm glad you said that. Now I ended up where I'm trying to be at. Even though we ended 7-5, I had us at 9-3 or 10-2. But at the same time, man, I'm not gonna lie. It was a struggle, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm still kind of confident on how our progress was though, because there was some, we just looked like a different team, regardless of what our record looked like. We looked like a different team than last year.
Yeah, last year we was losing games, getting dropped 45 though. This year we winning games more than we was 5-7 last year. We 7-5 now. None of our games
Yep.
have been blown out. Have been blowouts. The most we've lost
Yeah.
is 10 points to North Carolina.
Yeah. And that looks good. Our defense. I hope Guidry don't go nowhere. I'm gonna just be real with you. I want him to stay. I'm tired of the. I want to let you know. I sat there and I thought about it. I was like, with the Miami Hurricanes, I got abandonment issues. We just keep getting abandoned by the good coaches, and we keep getting left with the bad coaches after a while. Like Guidry, that's a great coach right there. I feel like he should stay with us next year. He's gonna help develop our team like it's supposed to. I feel like not Leonard Taylor, but Jason Taylor did a great job with our defensive line. Like I feel like, and we already know about our safeties coach, our DBs coach. He does a great job. I don't know. I feel like if we can get them to stay next year, we will be what I feel. It'll be 10-2, 11-1.
Travis Pride said just because it was a special game to BC, that's why they played them so hard, because it was a special game.
What? No, it was a special game. It was a special game for Florida State, and we lost that game, but we still we still didn't let them blow us out. Like, I don't understand. It's special games on.
I think everybody that played them, it's a special game.
It was the red bandana game. That's why they only beat them by 2 points. And
you know what they didn't tell me? They didn't tell me the Syracuse game was a special game. They didn't tell me the Virginia Tech game was a special game. None of the games that they beat the teams where they were supposed to and close to the spread, they didn't tell me it was special. But all of a sudden, Boston College is special. Them boys were
that's what I'm saying.
Around that time every year. It ain't nothing special. If it was y'all, they would have played with the red bandana. If it was somebody else, they would have played with the red bandana.
So if we switch places,
you
if
mean
y'all
to tell me the red bandana is so special that they created 18 penalties?
Yeah. So that red bandana. What he's saying is, if we wore the red bandana today, y'all would only won by 2 points. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, maybe Miami would have won by 1 point if they would have wore them red bandanas today. Y'all would have had something to talk about. Florida by 3.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's a great fight, but I do agree with T2Y. I feel like it'll be a hard fought game, but I feel like Florida will come out with that win.
They're not going to.
And that's not me as a Miami Hurricane fan trying to look for Florida State to lose. I'm just talking as a college football fan.
I want you to think about this. If I'm so far-fetched in this predicament, in this prediction, if I'm so far-fetched in my hate for Florida State, if I'm so up there in this and that and the third, why do the Vegas numbers seem to trend my way?
Because everybody put money on Florida.
Florida State started this thing out as an 11-point favorite.
And it's down to what? It's down to what, 9?
Right now.
It's 9, right?
No, 6.5 right now.
It went from 11 to 6.5?
It went from 11 to 6.5.
Yep.
When I tell people these things, I'm just a hater.
But they gotta think about it, man. If you want to be realistic, Florida State does not have Jordan Travis. They don't got Jordan Travis.
That's a lot of money in Florida.
And Jordan. And Florida State fans, I'm a Miami Hurricane fan, but if y'all agree with me or not, let me know. But do y'all feel, let's be honest, do y'all feel like Jordan Travis was that playmaker for y'all? And since y'all don't have him, like do y'all feel like it's an iffy with the situation now? Let's just be real. I understand y'all want to go undefeated. Y'all had a great season. Let's just keep it real. Florida State fans in the chat, let me know. Do y'all feel like without Jordan Travis, do y'all really feel that confident on winning this game?
Of course they're going to be confident, man. Come on now, that's their team.
They're not. If they tell you
they might not say it, but they're going to type it,
They're not confident.
Yeah. So understand, I'm not trying to troll or talk shit. I'm really asking a real question to y'all Florida State fans. I just want to know.
See, look at Life Investments. We have a quarterback that can get our receivers the ball. That's what I'm saying. They're not going to lose hope, man. They're 11-0.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, I know. You feel me?
No Jordan Travis.
I just wanna know what Florida State. I just wanna know what the other side feel like. You get what I'm saying? You know.
I'm telling you.
I did. For the person say why we are not confident, I didn't say y'all not confident. I'm asking, are y'all confident? Do
Yes,
y'all
I'm
feel
telling you
confident?
now, they're confident. I mean, a bunch of teams are confident before they play Georgia. Then the ball's kicked off. Then all that confidence goes away.
Yeah, and it's the same question for the Florida Gator fans. If there are any Gator fans in here without
He
Mertz,
said
he
Keon
got hurt. Do
Coleman.
y'all feel?
Man, Keon Coleman against Miami only had
It's not
20
a
yards. He ain't no world
yes.
beater.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and the same question go to the Gator fans. Do y'all feel confident without Mertz?
How many catches did Keon Coleman have against Boston College?
0.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
He only got targeted 3 times because they shut him
Okay,
down. Garbage. Hot garbage.
Travis Pryor said he confident.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, he confident. Yeah.
Listen, man. Look at that. 6.5 point favorite, Florida State. That's
From
tough.
11 to 6.5.
11 to 6.5. This is supposed to be almost a 70 degrees game, so the
So
weather
a lot of
ain't
people
gonna
gonna
be
lose
no
money
cold
tonight.
game. Like today's weather was supposed to be cold and Miami was supposed to fold, but we dropped 45 on them when somebody was in the summertime played them and couldn't beat them.
It
2 points,
wasn't the summertime, teacher.
damn near close to it. It was hot as hell.
It
Y'all
was
had
still, it was
y'all
still
had great weather up there.
it was September, man. Calm down.
Y'all had that great weather up there. You were in barely even you ain't barely feel a chill up there. Now this is in the swamp. It is gonna be packed. It is sold out. They already announced it like a week ago.
The
Um,
fans gonna be ready to storm the field.
oh man, that'll be tough right there. If Florida beat Florida State and become bowl eligible and actually do rush the field, I don't blame them. I
They're
don't
gonna
blame them.
rush the field. Yeah, they're gonna rush the
I
field if
don't
they
blame
win.
them. You just became bowl eligible. You just spoiled your biggest rivals trip to the playoffs. Why not? Storm the field, baby.
They're gonna
Do
storm the
it for the
field
first time.
and hang on the goalpost.
Hang on the goalposts. Make sure the goalposts fall and hit a baby lizard. Man, storm the field, Florida. Do as y'all plan on doing. Storm the field. Beat them and storm the field.
You need to put that on Twitter.
It is on. I did put it on Twitter.
Oh, you already put it on there?
It's so funny. I put it on there, and all the Florida fans reacted, saying, "Oh, it ain't gonna happen. This, that, and the third." Nobody ain't say that. So then I put the proof that they did say that, and then
Oh, okay.
It actually went viral. Even Barstool picked it up.
Shout out to Barstool, man.
Yeah, Barstool retweeted my tweet talking about it's not gonna happen. They've never stormed the field before. They don't think they'll ever do it. Them and Alabama's the only team in the SEC that's never done it.
Right.
So I'm like, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. I think it'll happen. I'll be
How
ready.
far is Gainesville from Tallahassee? I mean, how far? Like about an hour, 2.5 hours?
Maybe about 2 hours. I don't know.
Yeah.
Never really made that trip. Never really looked at that trip.
Yeah.
It's like driving from one dead end to another.
Right. From one trailer park to the next, huh?
Yeah. One dead end to another dead end. Along the way, the only thing you saw was roadkill.
Yeah, pretty much, man. I mean, it's nothing. I mean, you got Orlando after you get to Gainesville, but if you going down freaking, going down the highway, man. I mean, it's nothing to get to Gainesville, man.
Yeah, like I said, mid versus mid. Gainesville versus Tallahassee, two mid cities.
You going down 75 from Atlanta, you go through Macon, Valdosta, Lowndes, Colquitt County, all them country areas. Then you go across the Florida border, and then eventually you get to Gainesville, but there's nothing on the way there.
Now, have you been watching any of the games today?
Yeah, I've been watching.
Have you been watching the Missouri game?
Yeah, I seen what's the name got hurt. Arkansas quarterback got hurt, so I stopped watching.
Did you see the fight?
Yeah, I saw the fight. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there ain't gonna be no fight in the Florida game. I
I
don't
mean, it
think
really wasn't a fight. It's more like a scuffle, and then somebody's helmet came off. But I seen one of the Arkansas players punching the Missouri dude's helmet. I'm like, you're a damn idiot.
I never understood that.
Yeah, punching somebody face mask or punching somebody helmet.
Look at life. Look at life investments. T2Y rooting for an SEC school. A life investment. Put your ears close to your device. I'm not an SEC guy, and I'm definitely not an ACC homer.
He said he SEC killer man after he beat Texas A&M.
I don't belong to neither one of these conferences. Whichever benefits me the most is where I'm going. So if you guys was 5-6 and the Florida Gators was 11-0, I'd be rooting for you. But it just happened to be the opposite. Be happy.
Put yourself in Florida State shoes, T2. What if y'all was 11-0? Would you want somebody else to root?
What you think Florida and Florida State would be doing right now if Miami was 11-0? They'll be rooting for us to lose the same way. If it was Miami versus Florida State this week, both Miami was 11-0. All the Florida State fans would have been rooting for us to lose, and half of the Gator fans would have been rooting for us to lose too, because they don't want Miami going 12-0. And some of them would be rooting for Florida State to lose because that's their biggest rival, and they don't want them to be bowl eligible.
Right.
It's the same thing going on right now. This is a three-way thing. It's like a triangle.
Yeah, kind of just like I want Florida to lose, so they don't make a
There's
bowl.
Miami fans that ask me why you don't want Florida State to win instead of Florida. Florida won't be bowl eligible. That ain't nothing. I'd rather them be bowl eligible than Florida State be 12-0 and have to listen to them talk all that crap for the next year.
I'm looking at it from a
We the
recruiting
state
standpoint.
champions. We won. Yay. Then I got to listen to all they fans talk about state champions. We state champions.
I mean, state champions, that's cool, but I mean, if you don't make the playoffs or the national championship, it really
They
don't
gonna
mean
come
nothing.
tell us all this, we 12-0. Think about it. Florida Gator fans. Y'all ain't never won a championship undefeated. These boys about to be 12-0 if they beat y'all.
Yeah, they haven't done it.
They about to be one step ahead of y'all in the undefeated championship game. Y'all can't let that happen. See,
Yeah,
Florida Gators, y'all gotta pretend like this is 1996. Y'all had one loss in the regular season to Florida State, 24-21, and then you go into the national championship game and you beat them like 50-something to 20.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta pretend like it's one of those years. You gotta go out there tomorrow and beat them 50-something to 20. Start scoring and don't look back.
I doubt that's gonna happen though.
And then I'll tell you guys, man, 27 seconds left in the game, and I won't back down.
So will we see Florida in the victory formation tomorrow?
Yeah, when they up, 45-20. Oh, no, never mind. That's Miami versus Boston College. That's how you beat a Boston College team that's not a Super Bowl, not by 2 points, something like that. 3 scores or more, that kind of deal.
Man, I see that 28-7. I was like, wow, bro. Shout out to Boston College.
I was like, dang, at halftime, 21. Can you
Can
do
you do something for me?
Oh, man. So Gator fans, one thing I can tell you about Gators and Seminoles, neither one of them is talking today. Neither one of them was talking Wednesday. Because they know.
Being
This is a
5-6,
50-50 game.
man. Being 5-6, though, you really don't have nothing to say, man.
But this is a 50-50 game. These boys are 11-0, and they have nothing to say. Because they know they can lose. They know it. If I was 11-0 and I was real confident in my team, I'd be talking my trash. Oh, we finna dog them. We finna blow them out. They can't do that. Florida
Yes,
State
they can.
cannot do
They
that because
can. They can. It's just the fact. Will they?
they
Will
are
they do it?
afraid. They are afraid to be wrong.
Are they afraid because their quarterback is hurt, or are they afraid because they will want to be wrong?
See,
I,
look at this.
I,
I'm in here giving. I'm in here. I'm rooting for the Gators tomorrow, and here come Matthew Walker. Here come Matthew Walker. Boston College beat Georgia Tech, unlike Miami. I
oh
can't
yeah.
wait until tomorrow. I can't lose tomorrow. I can't lose.
I mean, Matthew Walker. He talked a bunch of trash about Georgia when we was about to play Florida, and then he went silent. So shout out to Matthew Walker,
I
man.
want Florida State fans, Florida Gator fans. I can't lose tomorrow. There is no scenario where I lose tomorrow. If Florida get whooped, I'm a drag Florida. If Florida State get whooped, I'm a drag Florida State. I can't lose tomorrow. I can't. Y'all gonna be like, dog, you told us y'all was they were gonna beat us, and like, yeah, I lied to y'all a lot this year.
I mean, the biggest thing for me is to watch, Florida not make a bowl game and then recruits change their mind and they come on up here to Athens. You know what I'm saying?
See, you got an agenda.
Yeah, I got an agenda.
I ain't really got no agenda. Florida win or lose, I don't think it affect our recruiting that much. We're both almost at the end of that, signing period and all that. I think whatever Billy's selling them kids, if they're bought in and they haven't shifted, I think most of them gonna stick it through because they think that they're gonna be the one to go in there and make that change, or
Right, right,
they're gonna get playing time because half of what they see right now ain't worth playing.
right.
So either way, I think most kids when they commit, they actually stick. The percentage of flipping is pretty low.
It is what? Well, we got 3 weeks.
Yeah,
You got
it's
about
pretty
three
low.
weeks. Yeah, to early signing day. Early signing day is the 15th, right?
I think I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think early signing day is December 15th. I know the portal opens in what, the first week of December, right?
I think December 2nd.
December 2nd, yeah. But I just don't see Florida doing it, man. I can't have any faith in them, man.
I don't see them not doing it.
They might not get outplayed, but
I
they
ain't got
will
no
get
faith in
outcoached.
Florida State. Now, I ain't saying Florida State can't win this game tomorrow. I just don't see them doing it. I see them making a lot of mistakes tomorrow. It's not going to diminish them being 11-1. It's not
Right.
going to diminish the 11 wins. I think people will look back at Florida State season and start thinking a little bit once they hit 11-3.
I don't know. Maybe they need a loss to motivate them. Like when we won in 21, if we'd have beat the Gumps for the SEC championship, I think we'd have lost in the playoffs. So maybe they need this loss tomorrow to get them ready. You know what I mean? To make a run.
Florida State.
Yeah.
If Florida State could hold on to their class and Norvell could hit the portal like he does, they'll still compete the same way they are now next year.
Right.
They'll start beating some of their opponents. It's gonna be close games next year. So I ain't gonna lie to you,
I
because they're
mean,
gonna
we
get
we were
fresh
12 and
players that
0.
ain't never played with each other, and it's gonna
Yeah.
look something similar to this year. Some games where the lesser opponents they play, they'll blow them out. The Syracuse and the Virginia Techs of the world, they'll blow those teams out. And low Wake Forests that ain't got no quarterbacks and shit like that. And then
Right.
the rest of the game, they'll struggle. They'll get some wins here and there. And then we'll be still talking about it next year. All right, well, Florida State's 10-2 this year.
Yeah.
I don't think that portal thing. We haven't seen that thing happen for more than a year or two.
Yeah.
So I think next year is when you see like, okay, how did we go from damn near 11-1 regular season last year to 10-2 this year, and then probably stay around a 10-9 win team, but we'll never go any further than that.
Ain't no FSU fans hitting the link, huh? Don't nobody want to come in here?
They're not confident that they will beat Florida tomorrow. And there's no Florida fan that's confident that Florida will beat Florida State tomorrow. So they're not going to say nothing either.
Okay, I got you.
For the past two shows, I'll tell you, they're not going to say nothing. Because either one of them, the biggest thing with most of our fan bases, everybody's scared to be wrong.
Right. I mean, I said 15-0. I was wrong. We went 14-1. But then we went 15-0 the next year. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm hoping Florida loses. But I mean, I think FSU is just too talented up front. I think they got the skill players, they got the coaches. I don't think FSU will lose. They'll find a way to win.
I think Florida really need this game. Florida need this one.
They need this game, but Billy's gonna mess it up, dog. Billy always messes it up, bro.
And that's why I'm taking Florida, because Florida need this win more than Florida State does.
You ever got in a situation where like you got everything planned out, and then somebody has always messed up that one plan, like at the last minute? That's Billy, man. Like, let's say you got a trip to Vegas, right? And everything's good. You got your flight, you know what I'm saying? You got your hotel, you got everything booked, right? And then you get to the hotel, you about to get on the plane, and it gets delayed like 30 minutes. That's Billy, man. Billy is like that delay. But I don't know, man. I just don't have no faith in them. I can't have any faith in them.
I'm just looking for a good game and I'm watching.
I think it'll be a good game in the first half. You know,
this is going to be a great game. I'm telling y'all, this is going to be must-see TV. This is going to be down to the wire, last second kind of game. Florida for the win.
What if it's a blowout? What if it's FSU just blow them out from the beginning?
That's tough. Yeah.
Like, what if it's like 35-6 at halftime?
If FSU
that'd be crazy.
Them out from the
that'd be funny as hell.
I'm gonna start up my next video by starting to say, Florida, y'all made a fool out of me.
Me? And look, me, I'm laughing at either one. Whoever get blown out, I'm laughing at either one.
I think Florida's going to be hyped, but then nervous, and they're going to make some bonehead plays in the beginning. And it might be over halftime. You might have orange and blue walking out the stadium in the third quarter.
I'm going to be like, Florida, y'all don't deserve to put that orange back on. Make sure you wear all blue all next year.
I mean, I seen a lot of orange leaving the stadium in the third quarter when we played Tennessee. Like, a lot of orange.
If Florida lose that game tomorrow, I'm going to say, Florida, make sure you go to one of them Circle K's and get you one of them big gulp cups, because that's what you're going to eat your cereal out
of. Oh, man. I don't see it, bro.
I'm telling you, man, Florida can do it. They can do it. The talent.
Why do you think they could do it?
Gap that everybody think that there's between Florida State, and Miami, it does not exist. It does not exist. Watching Miami play them with a freshman quarterback, this is supposed to be a playoff-ready team, an ACC championship-ready team. And all year, I've been telling them that they're not the team that they think they are. The record says 11-0. That's cool. You won the games. Congratulations. But your team is not at that point to where they're so dominant that nobody can beat them.
So you're saying they're not a diamond, they're a cubic zirconia.
TCU did the same thing last year.
Yeah, they did.
That's all I got to say.
And that's what I'm saying. What you're going to get is, let's just say Florida State fuck around and do get into the playoffs. You're going to get another Oregon versus Florida State.
That might get ugly.
What's going to happen? Because if they go up against Georgia, that's a blowout. If They go up against Michigan, that's a blowout. They go up against Ohio State, that's a blowout.
Yeah.
Hell, they play Washington, that's a blowout. They're not going to beat none of them teams. I think the playoff committee will be doing the whole United States a disjustice if they put Florida State in there after Florida beat.
But Florida's not gonna beat them, man. I'm telling you, bro. If anybody beat them, it's gonna be Louisville, man.
I'm telling you, Gator fans, man, all week. I got y'all. I'm gonna speak for y'all since y'all can't speak for yourself.
There you go.
Since y'all are broken down, defeated, you're under 500 right now. Your head underwater. You can only look up and hope to get to 500. I'm gonna speak for you guys. I know your tongue is tied, twisted, halfway cut off right now. You can't talk. I got you. Let Brother Hurricane take care of this.
John Doe in the chat said, "We never said we were unbeatable. Stop the cap."
Y'all fans have came on here and told me y'all want Georgia.
They did.
So,
but as a Georgia fan, I have came on here and said my team was unbeatable.
So we're gonna see, Florida State fans. It all starts with the Florida Gators. Gators 27, Florida State 24.
Matthew Walker said, "Florida fans don't want T2Y support."
You don't have to want my support. You're gonna have my support regardless. Because
if you want it or not,
this
in your
battle
face.
tomorrow is not just about the Florida Gator fan. This is a bigger picture. This is for the state of all Florida.
For the whole state.
For the whole state. The momentum that Florida State will take after beating the Gators tomorrow is too tremendous. They will have the momentum in recruiting, the momentum on the field, the momentum across college football. Come on now. We don't want that. I would rather you cheer for my enemy than to watch my other enemy get bigger.
I got you.
Don't get me wrong, Florida fans. I'm rooting for y'all to win tomorrow, but y'all are still ass.
Yeah,
Y'all are the Kool-Aid before you put the sugar.
No, they definitely two butt cheeks.
And if you go out there and you let Florida State, right now, it's all in your hands. It's all on your shoulders. The stake is all on you. You let them get to 12-0. I don't care who they beat before that.
Right.
It's all on you. You the final stop. They
It's
can't
the
go
final countdown.
So tomorrow, if y'all don't beat them, man, that's tough. He said, T2Y, I love your channel, but we just don't like you. Go nose. It is what it is. Florida State fans, y'all will be seeing a lot of me next year. I'm gonna be disgracing y'all logo.
Yeah.
Disgracing the shit out of y'all logo next year.
And since this season over with now,
you might see me on ESPN or ABC or whatever channel we play on with this Florida State gear on, throwing up the U. Y'all gonna be sick to y'all stomach.
That'll be hilarious.
Y'all gonna be sick
post that on Twitter.
I'm telling you.
Post that on Twitter, man. T2Y and all FSU.
You're gonna see me on ESPN next year. Watch. You're gonna see me like, what the hell is going on here? We got a Florida State guy up there throwing up the U.
That's hilarious.
Presidential.
Hey, but T2Y, I just want to let you know, since this season over with, and we can focus on next year and all that stuff like that. I know we got a bowl game coming up, but it's a bowl game, so I can focus on next year.
When Florida State come to town next year at Hard Rock, I'm gonna make sure I buy a ticket in the Florida State section. Because when I'm in there and I got on that Florida State shit, they gonna feel like I'm one of them. And then when Miami start whooping their ass, I'm gonna be cheering for Miami. I'm gonna turn around and throw the U in all their faces. They're gonna be like,
that's funny.
Florida? No, I ain't no Florida State fan. Get the hell out of here.
All I'm saying is next year, I know that the first game of the year season, hey, we gonna be eating some gator meat. That's what I'm ready for. I've been ready for this get back.
Is that a neutral site or is that in the swamp?
I think it's in the swamp.
See, Florida
Okay.
Gators, I need y'all to win this game tomorrow. Plain and simple. I don't need y'all season to end tomorrow. You know, I like you guys hanging around a little bit. I know if y'all lose tomorrow, y'all about to disappear for the rest of the year. You probably won't even have no chomp in the off season.
Nah.
So
I mean, they still got the
I kind
they
of
got
need
the
y'all to
top
win
five
this game
recruiting
tomorrow.
class. They got their top 5 recruiting class.
They ain't gonna trust me. If they lose tomorrow, it ain't gonna be top 5.
You don't think they'll be top 5?
They will not be top 5. They do got two more guys that's supposed to decommit from the Florida Gators.
Okay, I got you.
2 more.
Maybe those 2 guys will come on up to Athens, man.
I know one of them. I'll say this much. Williams. It's a. I want to say it's almost damn near a done deal, but we'll see. But I know Williams probably gonna decommit on flip. The other guy to look out for. Well, nah, he shut down his thing, so I ain't gonna try to troll on that one. I was gonna say Darius Hayes, but you know we're gonna keep it moving. He shut down his recruitment.
Man, will they storm the field, man? Will they storm the field and tear the goalposts down?
Fans, if y'all don't storm the field after y'all beat Florida State tomorrow, y'all did y'all whole program a disjustice. Y'all did the whole Tennessee fan base a disjustice.
You think a lot of FSU fans gonna go down to Gainesville?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of FSU fans in that stadium.
Okay.
It's a lot on the line. It's almost damn near 50-50 every year.
Yeah.
Florida got less of a well, you echoing.
What's up?
You echoing.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, see, Florida got. Yeah, you still echoing. Oh, let me put it back in the chat. Yeah, see, a lot of Florida fans, the ones that done gave up on the season, the ones that's not coming to the game, those seats will be filled by Florida State fans. What I expect to see at that game, a lot of drunk fans fighting with each other. You know, God forbid they play with some head busters or knuck if you buck.
Yeah, definitely play that.
That's my nigga. I'm a man. There might be some fights out there. Don't
Yeah.
play no bone crusher.
Yeah.
No fight songs tomorrow. Don't even play that.
No, never scared. No, never scared.
Don't even play the war chant in the tailgate. You might end up with a whole bunch of fights. I guarantee you there's gonna be a lot of fights tomorrow. There's gonna be a lot of Gator on Seminole action.
I can't wait to see that. Besides, hey, T2I though, besides the Gator and Florida State game, what other game is you looking to watch tomorrow?
Hold on, Mike. What's going on?
Mike, what's going on? You talking a lot of shit about Florida State, boy.
Hey,
What's
man.
up, Mike?
Defend it.
You said what?
Defend it. Tell me why y'all gonna beat them.
What you mean? Why?
Tell me how you gonna beat Florida tomorrow.
The same way everybody else beating them. Throw the ball.
I told you they don't have no DBs, T2I.
Why not run the ball though?
I mean, we're gonna do that anyway. I mean, we got to. I mean, it's football. You ain't just gonna throw the ball the whole game. That's giving away the game plan. You're gonna spread it out.
I watched Ray Davis ran for like 250 on him.
On who?
280. 280.
You don't think Trey Benson could do the same?
It won't be just Trey Benson. It's gonna be we spreading them out. We got too many running backs.
I think tomorrow you probably need to focus on Trey Ben. That kid got that speed. Once he get going, it's hard to catch him. I think y'all need to exploit that against Florida. If you don't, they're gonna beat y'all.
I feel like Philly got better vision.
You're gonna need speed against.
I like Benson though.
If you got a running back with some speed, you'll beat Florida. We've seen it all year.
I know. So if you're saying that, T2R, why you think Florida's gonna win?
Because Florida State gonna try to play in the pocket. They're gonna try to make what's his name, Rodemaker, out to be this pocket present quarterback.
Hey, but I want to say something on what he said. Tola Philly, if I said his name right, got better vision. I feel like Trey Benson got good vision. His vision is just to run through people. That's the one thing I seen about Trey Benson. He like to run through people, bounce off tackles, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I seen about Trey Benson. I ain't gonna take that away from him. The boy hard to take down when he do get in his zone.
Yeah, he's a wrecking ball.
He said Trey Benson be trucking.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what y'all gonna do about Max Brown when he start running that thing? Because y'all are clearly terrible when it comes to running quarterbacks.
We not terrible. Shit, hey, niggas just got to play their position. Don't give up containment.
Let me get a score prediction from you, Mike. What you think the score gonna be?
35 to maybe 20.
Yeah,
Florida
yeah,
State.
35, 17, 14, yeah, something like that.
Think Florida finna drop 35 on y'all?
You heard I said Florida State. Don't play with me like that. Hey, ain't gonna play them games.
I can see it though. I can see it though.
I can't see no true freshman quarterback doing that. I'm sorry, man.
And don't get me wrong.
I didn't see a true freshman quarterback marching up there to Doak and doing what he did, but okay.
TTY, you still saying this, but you know y'all that last touchdown, you got to blame it on our safety. Ain't no way it went on his.
Hey man, I could blame a lot of things.
I mean, you always should have wouldn't. If was the fifth, we all.
I seen plenty of our safeties throw their bodies at people. James Williams, instead of wrapping up, that could have probably saved some of them touchdowns that y'all had.
Well, hey, but like I said, if was the fifth, we all be drunk.
Exactly. So it ain't no if. The man scored a touchdown.
Yeah, he got it. Hey,
y'all got the ball back. Guess what? That tough nose defense that we got stopped y'all. Boom.
Y'all got some
the ball
dudes.
back, and then TVD came in.
Sorry. I ain't saying y'all sorry. Y'all got some dudes.
TVD didn't come in. Who knows what the game would be?
But then you just praised TVD today. God damn, make your mind up.
Man, I call it as I see it.
Okay.
I call it as it happens.
Mm-hmm.
If he did good today and he done good last game, it don't neglect the fact that he did terrible the 6 weeks before that.
Well, yeah.
If Jordan Travis or Tate Rodemaker go out there tomorrow and he look good, but the next week he look bad, hey, I'm gonna say this week he look good. And I'm gonna tell him next week he look bad.
Has Tate Rodemaker played any like hostile like rival games with a large crowd and a bunch of hostility?
Nah, he only get in when we beat folks' ass.
Okay.
I mean,
so
he
played
the Louisville game when he got hurt.
You know what's crazy though? In his press conference, the man had to go back to high school, bro. He had to go back to high school. I used to play in front of 14,000 people, every week it was like 1,000. And it would have been different if it was 1,000 people. Like, bro, you in college, bro. You've been in college for way too long. You've been playing in front of, damn near 50,000 or more people.
I mean, he been holding the clipboard all this time,
yeah,
man.
You're right. Holding the clipboard in front of 50,000 people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't think he's ready for that. I don't think he's ready.
So what you think Florida quarterback used to do?
He ain't doing nothing either. I just think he knows how to run the ball because I seen him running a couple times. I seen him take advantage of them legs when he can't pass the ball. And that's only a minimum amount of snaps. That's why I call him Minimum Brown.
There it is.
That's what I'm telling you. If Florida's going to beat y'all, he's going to have to run that ball. Trevor Etienne got to bring his A game running that ball. Because if they can run the ball, we know Pearsall will get open.
I don't trust Florida offensive
Wilson,
line.
the speedster, he can do a thing or two.
We're going to put Jordan on Pearsall.
Who, 21?
7.
Who 21?
21.
Oh,
That's
Green,
fifth. No,
right?
fifth
Green?
grade 23, ain't it? I
I
think.
think Green 8, ain't he?
Yeah, Green 8.
Oh yeah, that's toast.
He gonna be in the slot.
Toast.
I'm talking about Pearsall.
Toast.
Okay.
Y'all middle. Y'all ain't gonna be able to contain that boy. Y'all linebackers ain't all that great.
What?
Y'all linebackers ain't all that great.
Man, come on. We got above average.
Other than Deloach, that's it.
So you just throwing head in on Tatum.
Tatum ain't nothing. Tatum just another guy getting by.
Lundy been balling.
Lundy ain't nothing. He just another guy getting by.
Okay. I
Deloach,
give y'all respect now. I said, hey, y'all got some tough linebackers. Decent. I give y'all it.
we got two linebackers that play the part. That's Maigo and Bassane. The other guys are inconsistent.
I said y'all got two. That's all I'm talking about, the two.
I give you one though, Deloach. That dude's a monster.
Yeah, he goaded.
Other than that, the other guy, they just getting by. They not terrible, but they just getting by.
So how you feel like when we get to bowl season and your guy can play?
I'm telling you now, bowl season, y'all ain't winning no bowl. I got y'all going 11-3.
Yeah, he got y'all winning. He got y'all losing 3 straight games to Florida, to Louisville, and the bowl game.
Louisville for certain. Louisville for certain.
Why you think Louisville so much better than us? What strength do their defense got?
I think they played a more watching them play us and watching them play teams behind y'all, they play a more complete game than y'all. You notice that every game that y'all played, that y'all struggled with an opponent, they went right behind y'all and blew them out. First time you struggled was Boston College. They dropped 56 on them.
Yeah, I remember that.
You struggled with Duke. They beat Duke 23-0.
How we struggle with Duke?
Oh, that quarterback didn't get hurt. It was a long game for y'all.
If was a fifth.
Here we go.
How we struggle with?
When they put in the second guy, y'all knew he couldn't pass the ball at all. The game plan changed.
Okay, so
The first
our
string
game plan
quarterback
didn't change last week. Listen, our game
string-
plan didn't change last week.
Who?
Our quarterback got hurt. We scored 59 points.
That's against North Alabama, man.
But we down 13-0. Our offense couldn't do nothing.
Why were you down
Come on,
13-0 to
Mike.
them? Because
Mike.
they did a couple trick plays.
Mike,
Yeah,
come on, man. That's North
Listen,
Alabama.
man, I was cheering when you were down 13-0. Don't get me wrong.
I know you
But
was.
I'm not a fool to know that y'all was going to blow them out.
Mike, y'all could have ran the same
I
play.
want to bring it up.
I was on the phone with my homeboy, and I told him, listen, I'm having a hell of a time watching Florida State lose 13-0, but they not losing this game. They're going to actually
That's
blow
North
these boys
Alabama,
out.
man. We knew that was going to be a
I
blowout.
agree with that. I didn't even really watch it. I was at work.
That's what I'm saying. It don't matter who you play that quarterback against North Alabama. You was going to win. Y'all
Yeah,
were way
T2I
bigger than
could have
them.
played quarterback and y'all still would have won.
I was looking at they trenches and looking at y'all. I'm like, these boys are so small.
Yeah, it was bad.
In the first half, the first quarter, I'm sorry, they was like they came to play, but they ran out of juice real quick.
They ran out of tricks.
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, y'all was like damn near twice their size. I'm looking at little men out there.
I respect the way y'all held Boston College down, though. I give y'all credit. Y'all played a better game than us. Because we folded in the second half against them. We folded.
Your people in the chat saying y'all didn't play good because it was Boston College red bandana game.
I don't give a damn if it was hey, it could have been a Super Bowl. I don't care. We supposed to go in there and dominate. We was dominating, then we just
played your
let
heart
off the game.
red bandana.
You know what, though? I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all fans are mad and disappointed right now because y'all sure did think we was gonna go in there and lose or struggle.
Yeah, Mike, if you was listening, man, I mean, on T2I's last live, man,
A lot of people was gonna lose that game.
Boston College is gonna beat Miami.
Oh, Miami don't know how to play in the cold. Like what? We was winning championships in the cold. We're going
I
up there
didn't
to play
expect y'all to
Duke.
lose that game.
Not Duke. We're
Only
going up
thing
there
they
to play.
got is the quarterback.
We're going up there to play Penn State, Michigan, and all them boys. We ain't never lose them games in them cold.
Hey, Irvin Williams, Duke's quarterback against Florida State. Yeah, he only completed like 7 passes for like 68 yards. Then he got
He gave them a threat of throwing it. Whether or not he was completing them, he still had the threat of throwing it. When the backup came in there was no threat of him throwing the ball. Because
that's all. Shout out to Duke. They need to get their recruiting up. They need to get a backup in or something.
I'm hoping for a good game tomorrow, but I don't trust Billy, man. I think Florida State gonna blow them out.
I don't see it either because I don't trust their defensive coordinator.
Yeah,
His ass is like he need to be coaching the county league team, a little league team or something.
Yeah, he like 35 years old.
Yeah, nah, dude is terrible.
Yeah, their defense is garbage, hot garbage.
oh snap! Them garbage ass Dolphins won today.
No, they beat the Jets. Congratulations.
First of all, hold on, time out. Like you feel me? Me and T why we keep going at this every time. We ain't sorry. We play all contenders right now.
I'm gonna let y'all have man. I'm gonna get up with y'all.
All right, Mike.
Hold on. Don't leave yet, Mike.
Hold on. What's up?
I got another FSU fan coming in here. I got another one. Maybe he can help you out a little bit, man.
Man, hey, I'm gonna ride with my team regardless. Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about, Mike.
All this sorry shit. Hey,
Tell him, Mike. Tell him.
Gotta talk my shit.
Man, maybe y'all can put the wonder rings together and give me some good points on beating Florida.
Where y'all going? Deuce Mayo Bowl?
They going to Cheez-It Bowl.
Nah, they ain't going.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I hope we do play SMU.
They going to the Cheez-It Bowl.
They supposed to be coming into the
Cheez-It Bowl a couple years ago. You was eating Cheez-Its on the video.
Y'all like them Gator nuggets?
Yeah, we taking them Gators, Jakeem.
Who like them Gator nuggets?
Jakeem, what's up, man?
Man, we got that. What's up? We got that grease. We got that grease going right now. Who wants some Gator nuggets? Who wants some? Y'all want some?
Hey, Jakeem, let me get a score prediction, dog. Let me get a score prediction.
Hey, I'm taking out phase. I want some money. Who wants some money? Who in here got some money that like Florida? I know T2Y like him, but he ain't trying to give.
Hey, T2Y, I take the spread on you.
I ain't betting on them.
He ain't trying to donate.
I ain't betting on them. Listen, I'll pick them to win, but I ain't betting on them. I wish I would put a dollar on Florida.
He's not gonna put 50 cents on Florida, bro.
I wish I would put a dollar on them for them to go.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
I honestly. It might be a score of like I say. I'm gonna be honest too. I think it might be like a score of like 31 to maybe
12,
14.
14.
If Florida can really, because FSU got a great second half.
27,
bro.
24, either way.
I think FSU gonna run away with it on them, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro, it's gonna get ugly. Florida ain't got no
it's gonna
defense,
get ugly.
Yeah, Florida ain't got no defense, bro.
It ain't. It really not.
Bro. So the
Florida defense is embarrassing.
Might go
bro.
under though. If they don't take that under, that over, man. I bet might go under.
Florida is an embarrassment to the SEC, man. They 5-6, bro. That's embarrassing.
I got them holding Keon Colvin to only 3 catches tomorrow.
For 150. No, I'm just playing. I'm just tripping. About
what
100.
makes you think Florida secondary is that good though?
They not. They terrible.
Yeah, they horrible, man.
Yeah, they might be gonna bracket a linebacker under him and the safety over top and have the cornerback pressing. That's what they might. That's probably the only way.
I don't know what they can do, but they just horrible.
Jaheim gonna tear up then, or Johnny.
If they lead any other DB 1-on-1, that man gonna eat all night, bro. They might just run the ball. I think FSU gonna run the ball, bro.
Yeah, we gonna run it for sure.
The run, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna get ugly, bro. I'm telling you.
Hold on, goes for life.
Tate, I don't know why people sleeping on Tate, bro.
Hold on.
Sleeping on
No for
Tate, man.
life. No for life. Thank you for the $2 donation, but I kind of find it hard to understand what you're trying to say. He said
Shout out to Noah for life.
He said UL played against the quarterback as well. What?
Who?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
He said UL. University of Louisiana? Or
Maybe Louisville.
Louisville.
Are you talking
Oh,
about? I guess Tate played him. I guess that's what he's talking about. Tate beat him
Rodemaker is
last
from
year.
Valdosta. I didn't know he was from Valdosta. I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
he came from Valdosta.
Yeah, but Valdosta, man, they program isn't the same, man. In the 90s and the early 2000s, where they were killing people, but they're different now.
Hey, so you probably know. Sorry, you probably know about Tate then.
I mean, Valdosta football in South Georgia, it's always been good, but it's not the same. It's not the same as it was like in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Did Tate come out before Garcia was at Valdosta?
Yeah.
Yeah, he came the year before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that been Tate. Hey, ain't gonna lie. Tate got a Tate and Bell played for the same team as Tate in high school.
And you know,
Bell,
Jakur is from Lowndes. Lowndes and Valdosta is like arch rivals.
Yeah, them boys out that bit, bro. I'm telling you, it gonna be a good. It gonna be the energy gonna be up though for that game. I ain't gonna lie. I know it's gonna be up.
I don't think Tate ready for that environment yet.
Have you seen Tate? Tate got an arm on him now.
I don't think he.
Yeah, though I'm trying to tell him Tate can throw that rock, bro. I don't know what they, bro. Only way you can say he's not ready for that environment is Florida be getting pressure, dude. That's something different. If he's sitting back,
he's a junior, right? He's a junior or a sophomore.
Yeah, junior. Tate, red shirt junior.
Oh, so he really
a junior.
So he really
a senior,
yeah,
he came
really
in with Chuba Purdy.
Yeah, he's a senior. He really a senior.
A senior with no experience.
How you got
just like Carson?
bro?
Carson Beck was a senior, is a junior with no experience. Same thing.
Bro, it's about being in the system, bro. That's what I'm gonna go with. If you've been in the system,
been in that system playing clean up garbage time. He couldn't even get in games.
Yeah, but that means something.
Y'all had one leg built and he couldn't even get in games.
We had Chuba then.
Yeah, he put together. He put
together.
That was
a waste too. Y'all wasted Chuba Purdy.
To make that score look good.
Y'all wasted that dude.
And what he doing right now?
Chuba Purdy.
Yeah, sitting on the bench.
What did he transfer? Where'd he go?
Nebraska, I think.
Wow.
Hold on. Okay, so he said UL played against the backup quarterback just like FSU did. Nah, y'all played against the backup quarterback in the fourth quarter and almost in the third. That's a difference. They played against them the whole game and then they beat them the way they're supposed to. Y'all struggled that whole game against Duke. When that quarterback went down, it was a wrap then.
He was hurt coming into the game. It's not like he started off 100%.
Yeah, but they still had the fear of Riley throwing the ball.
He wasn't doing that spectacular though.
Y'all still had to respect. Y'all still had to respect if he threw the ball. Y'all weren't respecting if the backup threw the ball or not.
Of course.
My boy was 1 for 6.
But I'm saying, of course, you're gonna respect him. But
exactly.
It's not like
once he went out, the respect for running, the respect for passing the ball, all y'all had to do is stop the run now.
Once Connor Riley went out, that game was over.
That game was over.
Yeah, that game was over.
Yeah.
Hate to say it, but that game was over.
That's how the ball bounce. That's how the ball bounce sometimes, bro.
Hey, ML1219 said Miami wasted Jake
Garcia. I got a question. So Jakeem and Mike, how y'all stop Trevor Etienne tomorrow?
You said, are we gonna be ready for him?
How y'all gonna stop Trevor Etienne tomorrow?
You know he's gonna get the ball.
What you mean?
Load the box.
What you mean? Our linebackers short too. We got short linebackers. They can shoot the
Y'all trust y'all safeties? Y'all trust y'all safeties against
Eugene
Wilson and
the Loach, man. The Loach is gonna be key in that game. The Loach and a lot of them slot cornerbacks helping in the run game is going.
Tomorrow when
that's
that
what you
boy
got to look.
disappoints y'all gonna come on this bit, man. The
Who?
roach.
The low.
I
You
trust
talking about
I
the low?
trust Shaheed and
Oh
I
Man, the low
trust
chain
D.
have a bad game all year. Man, the low chain have a bad game all year. He just like a roach. He
T2Y,
be
man.
everywhere.
You need to apologize, man. You
Hey,
call
he
that
just
dude
like
the
a roach.
roach.
He be everywhere, bro. He be everywhere on the field, bro. The loach is him. I'm telling you. You know the loach
I'm
him.
gonna make a
Call
bold
him the roach.
prediction. I'm gonna make a bold prediction,
Man, the
right?
loach be everywhere, man. Stop playing with the
I'm
loach,
gonna make
man.
a
Get
bold prediction right
man
now.
his flowers.
Here's the bold prediction. Jared Verse will have 0 sacks tomorrow.
No, damn.
Jared Verse will have 0 sacks tomorrow.
Shout out to Minimum Brown.
I'm telling you.
It'll be close in the first quarter, and then Florida State will blow them out.
Said T2I just hoping and praying, but we got better team. Bottom line, with our backup quarterback.
Yeah, they have a better team.
The same team that I watched Miami almost drag with a freshman quarterback. The same team that I watched Boston College almost go berserk on.
T2, I think if y'all play Florida right now, y'all will beat them by like 21 points, bro.
If you play who?
If y'all play Florida right now, y'all probably beat them by 21.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But that's
So why
us.
do you have faith in them then?
I don't have faith in Florida State because they inconsistent. They up and down.
Oh, okay.
If TVD played the way he played the last 2 games, if we play Florida State with TVD, he'd win. We'd win. The last, if he limit them damn mistakes he been making, we win.
I mean, I seen Florida, man, just look terrible, man. Constantly look terrible. That's why I don't have no faith in them.
Hold on, no, is that Mike again or is it somebody different?
There's somebody different.
Okay, what you think, man? How y'all gonna stop ETN?
Man, our big D, Lundy, D Lounge, hey, they got to come with it.
See, he ain't even say Verse. He knows the deal.
I mean, Verse double team. He going for the quarterback, getting double team.
But you heard the lows though. Hey, you heard
running
bro
back
say
unless
the lows though.
outside.
Ain't here
The
no
roach.
Tatum.
Bro, D Verse is not even a run stop DN, bro. He's not.
He's
even,
not.
he
That was
just
saying. He gonna be on
he's
the
not a
outside.
run stop
Getting
DN,
double
bro.
team
That's how they gonna cook on y'all.
outside. That's gonna be the difference.
That's how they gonna cook on y'all. They gonna wait till he on the field, then they gonna call that audible, get that run in.
But you talking about this Louisville beating Duke worse than FSU. FSU had the other quarterback in, and then they took him out fourth quarter because he got hurt. Louisville had the quarterback in ever since the whole game. That's why it's the whole different scenario.
Okay, with him not being in, they beat him 23-0.
Okay, so what's your point? You're making our
My point is
the backup quarterback was in with Louisville.
when the backup quarterback was in, Louisville had no problem.
Okay, but when he was in with FSU, we had no problem either.
Y'all had problem for 4 quarters, for 3.5 quarters.
Not with the backup.
He's saying no. He's saying y'all had a problem with Connor Riley, not with the backup.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
If y'all played the same game that Louisville played with the backup in the whole time, y'all would have blew them out.
But the point was that Louisville beat
we
worse than
Riley. What are you talking
FSU.
about?
But what I'm saying is,
of course,
if y'all played the backup the whole game instead of Riley, y'all would have blew Duke out.
That's what I'm saying. But you making the sense that Louisville
blow Duke out. What are you talking about?
That's what we said. You said that Louisville beat Duke worse
than
we did, but they had to back up the whole game. We didn't. That's the point. That's why the score is totally different. If you had to do back up the whole game,
I'm not oblivious to that. I'm not oblivious to that. But y'all played Riley. Y'all showed me that if Riley had played the whole game, y'all would have lost.
No, they played Riley. They played Riley that wasn't 100%. They still would have.
We didn't care about the backup.
If Riley was 100%, they definitely ain't winning.
No, you still the one that game.
Nah.
They wouldn't last to the third and fourth quarter.
Oh, Gator
They,
Sam, tell me how y'all gonna beat them tomorrow.
they played a
Easy. They don't got
75%
no
Riley.
defense. They don't got no defense at all.
What up, T2?
They
Well,
win
What
the
up, bro?
game from a
hey, let them know how y'all gonna
shootout.
beat them 27 to 20,
They win that
24
game from a
tomorrow.
shootout. If they can't have no shootout with us, because we're gonna stop multiple stuff, they gonna run.
It's not going to be 27-24
And I'm
tomorrow.
telling y'all,
I'm
Parasol
sorry.
gonna eat, Eugene gonna eat, Etienne gonna eat.
Hey, let
I
me
mean,
just
I
say
don't know how.
this.
I don't know if
Let
they're
me,
gonna eat like that because they do not got Mercs in
Man,
us. So
Parasol is always open.
hey, listen, let me just say
Mercs
this,
is
Man, they
not
bro.
got
there, so
locked
we don't
down
know how
last
that
in the second
quarterback gonna
half,
do.
dude.
He
Florida
might try to
State,
run too much.
I'm gonna
You don't
say
know what
this
that
and I'm gonna
quarterback
just
gonna
leave
do.
it at this. It ain't like y'all some big bad, unstoppable, dominant team that's
Damn.
just
Oh,
recovering their
that's
game.
Sam. What up, Sam?
I'm saying, bro, like I can say without a shred of a doubt, after the teams we've lost to and the teams we've beat, y'all are not the scariest team we've played all
Oh,
year.
wow, man. Sam
Nobody didn't
coming
say
here
that they
standing
were
no
scary or
business. You
not. We
stand no
just said what's
business,
a
Sam?
scenario that
Clemson
why
gave
we
Miami a
gonna
harder
do.
game than Florida State did.
Y'all is 5-6. Y'all is not good at all. We didn't say that we was
So
a
let me
power.
say this.
Not.
Let me say
But we
this.
is a better team than y'all. That's
Okay,
what we
let me ask you this. If y'all played Georgia right now, you think y'all would beat them?
probably not.
Okay,
I don't.
wait, stop.
It's
If
y'all
y'all
Georgia.
played
It's
Missouri
y'all
right now,
Georgia.
if
It's
y'all
y'all
played
Georgia.
Missouri right now, you think
That's
y'all would have
what
beat them?
we talking about. Florida and FSU. We's not talking about Bama. We not talking about Ohio State. We not talking about Michigan. We talking about Florida. Y'all some 5-6 team, and y'all is not beating us. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying we a power team. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying we gonna beat y'all. That's the
You think
difference.
so?
Of course I think so. Y'all don't have Mercs.
What that mean? Y'all don't got y'all quarterback.
We don't, but we got a way better team than y'all. Y'all 5-6.
You
Sam, I
going
think they
based off
got
of
more
record.
talent than
Y'all
y'all.
ain't,
We
but
got way
y'all
more
ain't got
talent
Jordan
off that
Travis.
bench.
Y'all ain't got Jordan Travis either.
Yes, we don't, but we still got a quarterback that played in games.
But we
They
got
quarterback.
Sam,
Jordan,
I
bro. They
don't
got a better
We
trust
got a
arm
Jordan
than
quarterback
Travis.
that
Travis,
played in
bro.
games. We got a
I
We
don't
quarterback that
trust
straight,
played
but
in
Jordan
they
eight
got a
Travis.
better
games
arm than
already. 8
Travis.
games
Like y'all
since
missing
Is
from
Travis.
y'all
last year.
starting center
They
out for this game?
Rod Maker been there since 2020. This y'all quarterback is a freshman. We don't know that if he can throw, he can run. We can
Rodemaker
see
been
that,
there since
but we don't know that.
2020. What?
Yes.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
this
it's
He
might
gonna
get
be a
came in.
ugly.
He
shootout.
Y'all
came in
told me
2020.
AR-15 couldn't throw last year, and he still cooked y'all.
He
I mean,
didn't.
cause
Bro, that man.
that he.
Did you see that
Come on, you
man
can't
numbers?
put AR-15 with the quarterback they have now. He is nowhere
Bro,
as
do you? No,
as
no, 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 no,
athletic
no,
as
no, no, no,
AR.
no.
You
Hey,
don't
no,
know that.
listen,
You
listen.
don't
Let
know
let
that.
him
You only
have that.
seen him in
Tell him to
minimum
pull up
snaps.
his stats. Pull up the stats from that game
Hey,
last year.
T2, you want me to
Pull
give
up
you
the
a score
stats from the game
prediction?
last year.
Yeah,
Forgot how
let's
many
get a score
completions you
prediction,
had,
Sam.
bro.
I'm
Go
gonna
look
be
at how
honest
many
with you
completions
because
you had.
you know I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't gonna sit there and play around, but I think it's gonna be a shootout. I think it's gonna be like 45 to like 41 Florida
Oh
State.
wow.
I don't
Sam
think Florida
said
finished no
45 to
41 with
41.
FSU. Hell no, that team
Because
ain't
I
if
close,
you
don't see
bro.
that.
And
if you
That's too
look at
many
it, bro,
points,
Florida
bro.
State defense is not
Oh
on
my
that.
goodness.
I don't see Florida State getting up 30, bro. Like they not
Florida
getting up
State
that
don't
much.
got no
That's
defense
a
if they
lot,
give
bro.
up 40 points to Florida.
Maybe
I'm
in the
y'all
sorry.
told me
playoffs or something, but not in the
y'all told me
in the
Miami
regular
weren't
season.
scoring more than 10 points on y'all.
I'm just saying, bro.
So don't tell me y'all don't see Florida State giving up more than 30. Y'all can.
So you saying Florida offense is better than Miami's?
Yeah.
Yeah, right now they got it more I want to say more
Hell
consecutive.
nah, Florida.
Florida's
Listen,
offense with a
listen.
No,
freshman
Listen,
Hell
listen.
quarterback
nah.
is not
I
better
want to
than
say
Hell
what?
I
no,
want to
No,
dog.
I'm
say
You
they
know
more
sorry,
Florida
bro.
ain't, man.
consistent.
How you
I
gonna
can
say
say
that?
they more consistent
See y'all,
because we
well,
just seen
because
Tyler
your
Van
quarterback
Dyke.
without that quarterback, like if
We
he,
just seen Tyler Van Dyke playing good in 2 games. That's it.
that
Can
mean
I
if
say something?
that's the
So
thing.
they've
It's
been
about Van
with
Dyke.
Graham
Hey,
Mertz.
can I
Graham
say
Mertz have
something?
been playing more consistent.
Go
Listen,
ahead,
before
Sam.
But
y'all
he
Go ahead,
not
sit,
in
Sam.
there.
wait a minute. Before y'all sit there and judge Florida, Florida has scored at least 30 points or more in the last 3, 4, 5 games now.
But
But
without
after that Georgia game,
but that was with who though?
doesn't matter.
It do
That
matter
was with Florida
Some of the
offense.
because you
teams
don't
that
know
they
that
play, their
quarterback.
defense
That's
is just as good as Florida State's.
no.
I mean, they put 20 points on
Where is
Georgia.
Florida State defense ranked amongst all these teams that they played? Damn near right there with them.
The thing is, we got to see how that quarterback is. He ain't played not. He played what 4th quarter of Missouri, whatever you call it, Missouri or
Missouri.
Mizzou. what they call it, Mizzou, Missouri.
Missouri
top
will beat
10
Florida
team.
State right now.
Man, get out of
I
here.
don't see it. I don't see it.
I don't see it.
I mean, he was playing against a top 10 team and still performed, fairly well.
Yeah, y'all did, but Mertz did a lot of that though.
It doesn't
If-
matter. He continued. The offense still scored points. The offense continued to score points.
Sam, he's a true freshman, right?
Yes, he's a true freshman.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem, man.
That's what I'm saying.
We gotta be seeing.
I think if Florida
Beard.
State come in there thinking that it's just going to be a blowout, y'all gonna get y'all ass.
Yeah,
whooped.
Missouri just handled business today, 48-14.
They did, and then
They'll do that. They'll do that same thing to Florida
that's
State.
what I'm telling
We
you.
not Arkansas.
T2Y, that's
They
what I'm
play
telling you.
Arkansas, and Arkansas quarterback
T2Y.
got hurt in the first
T2Y,
quarter.
that's what I'm telling you, T2Y. See how Missouri almost lost to Florida, and Florida got beat by Arkansas. It was a shootout below what Missouri did to Arkansas. It don't matter about who played who. Every team come up, they're gonna play the team different from the other team. It don't matter.
That's what
what
I'm
the
telling
team
you. I
plays
feel
or
like
not.
Florida gonna play y'all different tomorrow, just like you saying, and they're gonna beat y'all.
I said it was gonna be a good game if they had Mertz, even we had Jordan Travis, because Mertz is really.
I think Max
I
Brown.
don't know why
I think
people
Max
say
Brown
Mertz is really a good quarterback. He's just not
I think
a
Max Brown
quarterback,
came
but Mertz
just
is
in
good.
time for the Gators, though.
But
Y'all ain't got nothing on him.
Max Brown, we just got
So can I ask you a question?
Y'all just
Can I
can't
ask you a
put the load.
question?
Y'all just can't put the load on Max Brown.
Listen, let me ask you a question. Because I just gotta know, because it sounds like you're very experienced with quarterbacks and stuff. Just please tell me, what make you think that he won't perform? Just hypothetically speaking.
I didn't say that he will or will not perform. I said we don't know because he's a freshman. You got to see. You can't from that little experience we just had. He could be totally different this game.
I can say this.
I get where you're coming from with that, and you're right. But I would venture to say it'll be a lot easier for him being that we're playing home, so the crowd is
shout
on
out to
our
Young
side.
Seminole with
that's
the
gonna be y'all biggest advantage there too, because y'all
I'm just saying, like, being
one.
realistic, because you making it sound. It sounds like you think that y'all finna go up here.
No,
come down
I
here
didn't say that either. But
and Florida just gonna scuffle and get a bunch
I
of
can't
field
say that
goals
either
or something.
because you're right. I can't say that either because we don't got Travis. But Rod Maker,
Even with him, it was gonna be a shootout, bro. I'm not disrespecting Florida State. I'm just saying. I still see y'all winning in the end. There's no way around it. But I'm saying you ain't finna just tell me Florida was just finna go here. Y'all was finna just come down here and Florida was just gonna lay down.
Now with Travis,
you
I think he
sound
would have
dumb
won
as
at least
hell.
by 14 points.
You sound dumb
But
as
without
hell.
I don't think it's gonna be a shootout, Sam.
Young Seminole with the $2 donation. He said Max Down's gonna be seeing closest.
I mean, we're gonna put pressure on him. We're gonna blitz him because he a true freshman.
I think that Florida gonna do the same thing. They're gonna have that big number 21.
But they do not got a defense. They don't got a defense like that.
I think that big number 21 gonna pop Chase Waterman one time.
You talking about the boy play nose guard?
Hey, ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what we talking about.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I seen this man in person because I work at UF. I'm a HVAC at UF. I'm a General 4. But I was at the store on campus. This man walked in. I looked at this motherfucker. I said, oh my God, this bitch big. I see what people go through on the field. I see, but this man went in and got 2 bottles of water, a soda, and a breakfast sandwich. That's what he walked out of there with.
Yeah.
This man big, bro. I work at UF. But
he about what? 365, 370?
Wait till he drop on tape. That's gonna be game. That's gonna be the ball game right now.
He about 365, 370, right?
Hey, they need to put our third string in for it to be a game for real, because he a true freshman, but I think he really good though.
I think Patrick Payton.
All I'm gonna say is, and I'm gonna leave it at this for my thoughts on this game, and I'm just being honest with you. Like I said, with all due respect to all the teams, I think Florida State gonna win the game. At the end of the day, I want my team to win. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I want us to win, but I don't see us winning realistically. But I will say it's gonna be a good game above all else. Y'all know.
I love
private game. Like look at Miami. People thought that FSU gonna go over there and turn over Miami, It
I
came
don't
down
think
to a good
nobody
game.
thought that.
I
I
said,
don't think
Yeah,
nobody
and it
thought
was
that.
10-10 at halftime. It wasn't a
yeah,
shootout.
yeah.
But because it's not like y'all have shown everybody that y'all could be this big bad team. I thought that was gonna
Nah,
be a closer
we
game.
struggled throughout the season, but the thing is, we always find a way to win. That's the most
But the thing is,
thing
listen,
A
about
lot of these question marks for Florida State wouldn't have came if y'all would have beat Boston College 45-25.
Oh my
I'm mad.
God.
If it was up big in that game, they came back. But I mean, we did come in there in the worst time though.
It was the red bandana.
Yeah, they play every
don't
year. They
bring
play
that shit up no more.
every year. They play everybody hard. You can't. You got to go back throughout the years from ever since they started that. They play every team hard. Promise.
I
Go
don't want
back
to hear
and
no
look,
shit
man.
about no red banana game. It's a game.
Bandana strikes
I mean, y'all
again.
don't hear. Of course, y'all don't hear about it because y'all don't be playing them on that. When y'all
I'm
do,
a Florida
They
State
had
fan. What are
extra
you
strength
talking
on
about?
the red bandana,
huh?
man.
And they could have
I'm a
taken.
Florida State fan.
Oh, I wasn't
Hey,
talking to you. I'm talking about
They could have
yeah.
showed up today with. They could have showed up today with red bandana, blue
hey, wait a
bandana,
minute,
purple bandana. We still gonna beat them 45.
Hey, Sarge,
No. I'm
What's up,
sorry.
bro?
I'm sorry, T,
you
but that
you
was
got you got. I was listening to the live stream when I was driving. I heard you say this dumbass shit saying Florida is a disgrace to the SEC.
Y'all are a disgrace to the SEC.
What
Y'all
did
are.
Auburn just do? Them boys lost
Auburn
to
lost to
San
New
Diego
Mexico
State.
State. So y'all tied with Auburn.
No,
hey, T, so
Vanderbilt.
you gonna I'm the first person gonna say it, but in 2025 we're gonna be in the Big Ten. Watch.
No one cares.
I
Florida
Sam,
didn't
State
say
man, y'all
is
need to
the
get rid
I
of
didn't
Billy.
say
Who's
that
going
y'all
to the
care,
Big
but I'm
Ten?
just saying y'all can hear from my mouth. We're gonna be in the Big
Sam,
Ten.
y'all not gonna win nothing till
So
y'all
you
get
saying Florida State going to the Big Ten?
Yes, sir.
You said Florida ain't
That
got a
don't make
chance
no
to win.
sense.
Why?
How that don't make no sense. Fox won us bad. And you know who Fox is with?
I don't want to go to the
You
Big
think
Ten. I want to go to the
You
SEC.
know Fox
you
got
think
the most money out of
ESPN?
all the TV shows. They got more
You
money
think
than ESPN and
ESPN
all.
really finna let y'all out of that grant of rights deal where they pretty much own y'all for peanuts?
You're gonna see in 2025, you're gonna see.
AT2I,
Florida
you gonna
State.
You're
Y'all
gonna
stream the
hear
beat
from
game
my
Boston
mouth.
tomorrow?
College by 2 points, but y'all want to come to the SEC?
Who coming to
Hey,
the who said they coming to
I
the
want to go to SEC.
Y'all gonna drown.
Hey,
I mean, how we gonna drown and Florida making through there pretty well.
Bruh, y'all don't want to
Because
come
we
to
got
the
money.
SEC, bruh. That'll be bad for y'all,
It
bruh.
actually
man,
it
it
really
ain't gonna do
would.
nothing but help
It
recruit.
really
It ain't
would.
gonna do nothing but help
It really
recruit.
would.
Nah, bro. You got Texas and Oklahoma coming in too. Y'all don't want
And
no
then
parts of that, bro.
hey, what's our record against Oklahoma?
What is it?
We won more times than
Man,
Oklahoma. I
I
think
don't care
Oklahoma beat
nothing
us.
about
I don't
that,
think
bro.
Oklahoma's beat us. I don't think
We
Oklahoma's
just
beat us
added
yet.
2 more national contenders to our division. What are
Yeah,
you
man.
talking about?
You don't want no parts of
What
the
that?
SEC right
No,
now.
y'all just
It's a
talking
bloodbath.
out of y'all mouth. Y'all do not know what y'all talking about.
Okay.
Y'all don't want no parts of the SEC.
Stop it.
If
I
y'all
kind of
struggling with
hope
Help.
Boston
Florida State
College,
went
y'all don't
out
want
so that
no
they could
parts.
Stop
go
it.
play a
Get
team
some
like
help.
Georgia and really see how bad it is out here.
I
Because
mean,
Hey,
y'all
I'd
really
rather
don't
have a
understand.
dogfight every week in North.
the SEC only really got Bama and Georgia.
It's a lot more than that.
Nah,
No,
bro.
it's
It's
not.
different
Y'all
now,
make it
bro.
seem like y'all. The other team, bro. Big Ten
What
got,
is Ole Miss's rank?
Pac-12
What's Ole
got,
Miss
and
rank?
ACC got.
What's Ole Miss
Y'all
rank?
the biggest
Ole
threat
Miss
is
is
Bama
10-2. They
Bama and
just
Georgia.
won.
Ole
To
Miss is
to
10 and
what? To
2.
Mississippi
Missouri is
State.
what, 9
Who
and
is
3?
Mississippi State?
Mississippi State quarterback is. Do you know how many yards this man on threw so
It
far?
don't matter. What's their record? Y'all was not y'all getting biased. When the record's not good for another team, but y'all saying the quarterback for some look the same
I'm not
Mississippi
saying the
they lose
quarterback.
to
I'm
the
talking
same
about
team in
record.
ACC.
Ole
So
Miss is
y'all
10 and
can't say
2.
that. Y'all can't say that. Don't be biased about that. They record is just like the other bad team in the ACC.
Man, you play the same hard teams all year, every year. It's gonna have to be somebody that take them L's.
Two big threats in the SEC.
Bro, y'all don't want no
And
parts of
Georgia and
the
Bama.
SEC. SEC is a bloodbath, bro. Next year is
Georgia
going to be a
and
bloodbath.
So you saying y'all beat Tennessee?
Florida did. Why we can't?
Oh, we're going to find out tomorrow.
So why we can't?
Okay. So you saying, you know what I'm saying? Y'all beat
I said we could beat anybody
Missouri?
on the team that we gonna struggle or lose to is Georgia and Bama. Like I said,
I'd argue it's at least like 6 or 7 teams that's up there that you just missing.
no, you ought to beat
I
No,
mean,
LSU.
I
So I'm
feel
not
like
maybe
it's
counting
gonna
them.
be
maybe
a
two
dog
years
fight.
ago y'all would have been okay in the SEC, but not now. Not in 24. 24 is gonna be a bloodbath.
It's
Oh,
gonna
The
be
thing
real.
is,
you
we
can't,
getting the
you can't,
recruits
you
now.
can't, you can't say that either until you.
What do you mean you getting the
Till,
recruits now? Y'all don't have what, 2 classes?
huh?
I'm saying this year we getting the recruits now.
Yeah,
We
Yeah,
ain't been in the
we
top
the top, we the
10.
y'all
top
getting the
three.
recruits
We
and y'all
top three
dipping in the
recruits right now,
transfer
but we ain't gonna
portal.
be playing all on because they're gonna be red shirt because they probably won't be ready for the
Yeah, it's
college
not
football right now.
it's not a good time to come into the SEC right now.
But you
Oklahoma
forgot,
and Texas gonna
but
find out.
you forgot. Novell did good in the portal last year, and he could do that this year.
We
And
gonna
the
see.
crazy part is Oklahoma beat Texas, and Texas is 10-1.
And
Y'all
guess
don't want
who
no
beat Oklahoma?
parts.
Guess who beat
We
Oklahoma?
just beat Oklahoma last year in the bowl game.
I'm not talking about last year. I'm talking
They
about this
basically got
year
the same
and
team for
going
last year, but
forward.
they got a few more pieces. But
Yeah, I'm
I'm
out of here.
talking about that though. But guess somebody just beat Oklahoma, or somebody that's even worse than Texas. I think they barely making bowl eligible. I think, and they beat Oklahoma.
Oklahoma State beat them.
Yeah, and what's their record like? 6-6.
Nah.
What?
They might go to the
Seven and
Big 12
five?
championship. Nah, they might go to the Big 12 championship and play Texas.
No, not Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State ain't no pushover, boy. They in the top
I didn't
25.
say it is, but their record is not. They ain't going to the
No,
They about to
they
go to
bold,
the Big 12
they
championship.
bold,
I know they
go
bowl. I know they
bold.
bowl, but I'm saying they lost like three, 4 games to their conference.
They beat the team that beat Texas. They not no pushover, bruh.
They still not. You not get what I'm saying. They still not going to their conference. They lost like 3 or 4 games.
If they lost 3 or 4 games, why are they going to their conference championship?
They not. Go look.
Yes,
On
they
the
are. They're gonna
schedule.
play Texas. They're gonna play Texas. They're gonna play Texas for the Big 12 championship. Because they beat Oklahoma. So that's what I'm saying, man. You can't just go off of records, man. A bunch of teams in the SEC next year are gonna have 8-3, 9-4. They're gonna have some different records, man. SEC is changing, man. I don't think Florida State. I don't think y'all want any parts of that. Trust me.
I just want to get out the ACC. That's all I want. I don't give a damn where we go.
Yeah. Get out the ACC, definitely, man. Definitely. But nah, don't come to the SEC, man. It's gonna be brutal next year, and it's no divisions either. You gotta play everybody.
Man, Florida State, y'all better stay put in the ACC and talking about going to SEC. Y'all ain't going to win nothing over there.
Like I said, they lost 3 or 4 games. They lost 3. I thought it was 4.
Y'all
Where
ain't gonna
Washington going after this year?
I don't
And
know what Washington.
Oklahoma is 7-2. No, they
But
just wanted it. No, they just wanted it.
yeah, they won. They blew out TCU, but you just
Yeah.
got
Well,
you got to think
I
about it,
don't
man.
think did they blow them out? I know the score was even when I watched it.
I mean,
No, they
Oh,
SEC
kicked
was
their ass.
already
no, they did.
powered. It was already a power conference, and then you got Texas and Oklahoma coming too now.
Well, you know why Oklahoma is playing Texas, right? Because the only conference that's not doing both sides is I think it's ACC. ACC, they just whoever is up top is playing. They ain't going
Yeah, it's
well.
no divisions. Yeah, it's no
Yeah.
divisions. Yeah.
That's why. But that's why they playing Texas.
But if I was Florida State athletic director, I would not want to come to
But
the
ain't the
SEC.
SEC? The SEC supposed to do that next year too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it ain't
So
gonna be
if
no
Florida
division.
State talking about going to the SEC, they ain't never gonna win that.
Nah, they don't
Like
want. They don't want.
like how y'all can't never go to the ACC.
That's tough. That's tough. Y'all go over there. Y'all got to play all them tough games every week.
I
And
mean,
Well,
we
y'all
gonna,
went.
if
Y'all
so,
went 17.
if so, we gonna understand what Miami feel like about going and winning.
y'all gonna be Texas A&M all over again. Y'all gonna be in there be a 7-5 team.
Yeah, if Florida State came to SEC right now, they would be 7-5.
Nah, I think it'd be like 8-4, 8 and 9-3.
I say 9-3.
Yeah, 9 and
Y'all will
3.
be Alabama, Georgia, LSU. All them boys little
No,
side chick.
All them ain't gonna be on our schedule every year. It's too many teams in the SEC.
Them SEC.
We get 3 of them, maybe. Three juggernaut.
Got Texas and Oklahoma up in that thing too. Y'all wouldn't win nothing. Y'all just fall.
Texas and Oklahoma looking like it is. They look beatable. They lose. They badly beat team that's sorry.
Yeah, but
Y'all,
you're not thinking about it, man.
if y'all saying the same thing about FSU, what we badly escaping. Texas is doing the same thing.
I'm with you on that,
Oklahoma is doing
Montre.
the same thing.
Montre, I'm with you on that. Y'all ain't going to no SEC. Where y'all getting this information from?
I said we wasn't. I said Big Ten. I didn't say nothing about the SEC.
Y'all ain't going up there either.
You go 2025.
Y'all gonna be right here in that ACC.
Just know
Y'all ain't paying for no grant of rights. Y'all ain't
Just think about it, man. Y'all,
So how can the grant rights stand up if we add?
First in 2025, we're gonna be in the Big Ten. I'm just saying.
y'all went to overtime with Clemson. You struggled with Boston College. You beat Miami by a touchdown.
What's Clemson at home? What's their home record this year? How many games they lost home?
Bro, I'm not talking about them at home. I'm talking about they're just a trash team.
That's who we played Clemson at their house.
And we the
only one beat them.
Man.
North Carolina went down there. They couldn't with nobody.
South Carolina beat them in Clemson last year. Y'all talking about y'all want to come to the SEC?
Bruh.
You say they going
Clemson
to the Big Ten.
it's a beast.
And Clemson got their ass wiped by Tennessee. Clemson got their ass wiped by Tennessee in the damn bowl game. Oh my God!
Now y'all cannot say that we only got one ranked team that we beat. That's on.
So y'all finna go. So y'all finna go to the Big Ten and become Ohio State and Michigan.
Clemson is ranked now, so now we got two teams that we beat. That's ranked. Clemson is ranked right now.
They should go to the Big 12. They shouldn't go to
they want to go to the Big Ten. All they're gonna do is become Ohio State and Michigan a little
what
bit.
do Big Ten got? They only got Penn State, and they sorry.
You gonna lose three.
Penn State in the 10, ain't it?
Penn State only got defense. Then you got Michigan and Ohio State. What's that? Do only 3 teams.
You got Maryland.
Maryland. Don't come on. Don't do that. Don't
lose to Ohio State every year. You're gonna lose to Michigan every year.
Did you watch that Maryland Michigan game?
I watched it, but Maryland is not. Maryland was in the ACC. They weren't doing too much.
You're gonna lose them games every time you go up north.
So where y'all gonna go? TTY, where y'all gonna go?
They need to go back to the Big Ten because they ain't doing nothing in the ACC.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. That's the example. That's a prime example right there.
No, we not Miami.
See, y'all just like Clemson. Y'all have a good thing going over here. You're getting a playoff booth every time and this, that, and third, and now you want to leave?
I mean,
you beat somebody else's.
You can't say that, T, because you'll do the same thing as Miami was doing that. Like what?
No, you wouldn't do it.
Yes, you would. You
no,
already.
So you gonna turn the money down?
You already do it when you was shitty. So what made you won't do it now?
I wouldn't do it. I don't know what the business folks will do, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't.
Y'all left the Big East, didn't you?
If we was winning the ACC championship every year and getting a playoff booth and playing for championship, hell no, I ain't leaving. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I mean, we losing out what 30 million a year.
30 million.
When you winning all that money, you'll see that money. Regardless.
FSU and Clemson really is making up ACC, and we ain't getting what half of that money.
If we winning every year, we going to the ACC championship. We getting our playoffs, and we playing for championship. Why would we want to leave? Why would you want to leave?
Because
they want a little bit of extra money. They want their money. Get that money regardless.
Yeah.
So Miami, can y'all help us out? Win the ACC championship. We need y'all help.
When Miami is winning,
I think
it's different than when FSU winning. Because you got to realize
December.
we're a private institution.
Yeah, I know.
That money, them boosters put a lot of money on them games. If we winning, guess
They
what? It's
still
more money. It's more money flowing through the university.
they still losing out what 30 point
Yeah,
Man,
something
it's
the
million
30.
amount
a
of
year.
money them boosters gonna put into it, that 30 would
Then
be nothing.
and then Big Ten on there. They're trying to give us what 22 point something million
I want you to think about
over.
this. I'm a big time booster. I put 100,000 on Miami every game. If Miami's dominating and winning, I'm getting money. I'm gonna put that money right back into my program to make sure I keep getting money.
You're right, but they probably is
And
doing
let's
it. But
go to the
they
bigger
still lose
scale.
out.
We got
But
billionaires on board. They probably betting millions a game.
and they still gonna do
All
that
right,
if they still gonna do that if you move as well. Plus the type of
all right.
money that
But
they
when
got
you
with
win and
boosters.
look at it this way, I'm a billionaire. I got $12 million. I'm gonna put $1 million on each game. If Miami win 10 games, I won 10 out of the 12 of them.
Hey,
Right.
T2Y, Georgia don't won 43 out of 44 games. Imagine if you putting 100 grand on each game.
Exactly. That's what
Money line here. Money line here.
a lot of people
You
don't
got
talk about that factor.
But
A
it's
lot
that's
of them
but
boosters,
if they
that's what
move,
they do.
but
When you
the
see them
thing
giving
is,
them checks, it's not because they just feel like giving you the profits from their business. It's the money that they don't made off y'all.
but the thing is, they still gonna make that money if we do switch as well. That money ain't gonna stop coming. But the money they
Man,
losing,
y'all finna switch
the
and y'all
money they losing is
y'all
what's the
finna
problem.
switch and then y'all go cut the switch to get whooped with.
And then stop it. Nah, they
but,
ain't.
all right, think about this though. Think about this though.
I mean,
Look,
probably the first 2 years, you probably gonna have it like you still gonna be over.
What you say, Mike? What you say, Mike?
I often say, think about this. Who done played ACC game, ABC game all year? We on prime time
Let me ask
Yeah,
all
you
we
this.
year.
always,
Let me ask you
yeah,
this.
that's what I'm
How
saying.
many kids from South Florida, where most of the talent is gonna want to go up to the Big Ten, all them games in the wintertime?
I mean, that what Big Ten SEC the biggest recruit coming from. So they wanted to go there. That what most of the recruits go to the SEC and the Big Ten. So
Most of them
what
want
that's
to go up
stopping?
there.
So what that's stopping for us recruiting if you go to Big Ten? That where the
UGA
main
been
recruits going
dominating
to.
recruiting for the last 7 years, bro.
I'm
You
gonna
said
tell you
what?
one thing: if Florida and Florida State and Miami start winning, it's a different story. Half them kids ain't going up north.
That's true. That's true. But UGA been dominating for the last 6, 7 years because they've been dipping in
The
Florida,
most
bro.
they'll do is if they do end up leaving the state of Florida, they're gonna either go where Georgia, South Carolina,
Alabama.
Alabama,
Ohio State, Michigan,
LSU,
they go
and
all
those
of them.
kind of places. They ain't going up there for no wintertime games.
See, Jeremiah Smith committed to goddamn Ohio State right now, so you
I'm
know.
telling you,
And Jeremiah
that what
Smith
they going to
is on
Big
flip
Ten
mode
and
every
SEC.
goddamn week.
Hey, we ain't talk about that. We ain't talk about that. Hey, keep that on
Texas
hush.
A&M was losing like
He not
crazy. Why
flipping to
they had the
Florida
number
State.
one
He ain't
recruit
going there.
2 years ago?
If Jeremiah Smith flip and go anywhere, it's Miami.
Texas A&M had the number one recruit
Ain't no way.
like 2 years
All
ago,
right,
and
I
they
got
was
my
losing.
ears out here.
Yeah,
I'm
Texas A&M had the money, man. As soon
Yeah,
as NIL dropped, Texas A&M had the number 1 class, bro.
that's what I'm saying. They all the most recruits go to the SEC and Big Ten.
I want y'all to think about this. The regular season is over for Miami. Restrepo had 993 yards.
That's a bad man though. I ain't gonna lie.
Our next
Shout out to him, man.
He'll look
receiver
good.
up had
He'll look
800
good in
and something.
Garnett and Black.
And our third receiver had like 600 and something.
Shout out to him, man.
He'll look good in
Y'all
Garnett.
ain't doing it like that. Florida ain't doing it like that.
He'll look good on Garnett and Gold. He need to transfer there next year.
I'm letting you know. That boy say he going where he's needed, not wanted.
So Restrepo ain't gonna stay with y'all, T2Y?
Restrepo best bet right now is probably to try to go pro.
Yeah.
Because I'm just saying.
Hey, what time Oregon State come on? What 8:38?
Probably 8:30.
Oh, it's right here. Damn, it's my.
That's gonna be a blowout, though. That's gonna be a blowout.
I don't know now. Oregon State.
Texas on right now.
Oregon State.
That's who Florida State need to pay attention to.
Yeah, definitely.
Because if Texas win that Big 12, oh boy.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
And especially if Alabama beats Georgia, oh boy.
Yeah, but that's not
So
gonna
if we
happen.
win out, we ain't got no
We
chance.
win now. We ain't
No,
got
if y'all win out, listen, man. If y'all win out, y'all in there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's all I want to know.
Y'all in there. They gonna keep you out there if you win out.
Gumps ain't winning.
But if you lose one game, which y'all gonna lose tomorrow, it's over.
I mean, we still ain't technically out. It's still something can happen if we beat Louisville. Cause they,
if you beat Louisville, it's not enough. You just lost to a 5-6 Florida team.
I mean, we don't know for sure.
If you lose this game tomorrow, it's over.
No, it's not technically over.
Over.
It's not over technically.
You number 5. How far you think you're gonna drop?
We ain't gonna drop to where if we beat Louisville because we still you know how a lot.
If you beat Louisville, all that'll do is get you back into the top 5.
We gonna drop to what 7 or 8 if we beat Louisville.
If you beat Louisville, the most you could do is get back to like the top 5.
Yes.
After losing to Florida, a 5-6 team.
But
unranked
like
team.
I'm saying, it's
and you supposed to be in the playoff talks. Come on, man. Come on now. Stop it.
I mean, you'll never know what the committee.
The committee is not putting y'all in there with a loss. Y'all resume is terrible.
You hey, Michigan.
How are our resume so terrible?
Think it's terrible too.
Who on y'all schedule? Who on y'all schedule is that impressive? Y'all wins on the schedule is not impressive.
Do you think if y'all play LSU today, y'all can beat them?
If they lose to Ohio State, you can say the same thing with them.
You think if y'all play LSU, y'all can beat them?
If y'all lose to Florida,
you play them.
listen to this. If you lose to Florida, whether or not you beat Louisville, it's irrelevant.
Yeah, we ain't gonna make the playoffs. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
if we lose tomorrow,
I didn't say we would. But I said
they still got a chance. You don't.
They're not losing.
Talks about it. We ain't completely out. That's what I'm
All
saying.
that is mute. They're not losing to Florida.
You lose to the Gators, y'all are completely out. You're done.
But they're not losing. They're not losing to you.
If you beat Louisville the next game, it's not going to be enough to put you back in the top 4.
We're not completely out. I know we ain't gonna make it, but you said be completely out.
If you're not gonna make it, then you're gonna be out.
Y'all gonna drop so far that Louisville is not gonna matter. That's what he's saying.
I think we're gonna be out, but we're not gonna be completely out of it because
we out. I'm telling you.
If we beat Louisville,
if we lose tomorrow, we done.
That man tripping, Mike.
I'm not tripping.
I'm telling you right now, Florida State
if we lose tomorrow, we out.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be out. I'm saying, but we ain't gonna be complete. It's still gonna be talks about it. We still gonna be in the
middle. Talking about nothing.
Okay, no, only thing we're gonna do is make a group of 6. Only thing we're gonna make is a group of 6, mate.
I want you to think about this. You 11-0.
It don't matter.
You just lost.
A lot of
unranked.
It's still it depends on how the game. This team is
under 500.
It depends on who all lose. That's what
I'm talking about. It really don't matter. It really don't matter.
If Washington win out and if somebody else win out, of course they gonna be on top. But what if all that happened? They go down with Alabama beat Georgia, then you got
Ohio State, Michigan tomorrow.
You got Oregon to beat Washington.
Y'all will be out of the conversation because your resume is terrible.
Look, listen. What if Oregon State beat Oregon, but Oregon beat Washington? What if Bama beat Georgia? Then you got Ohio State. One out of them two gonna get in.
That Washington, that Oregon stuff, that'll be deaded tonight. They'll play tonight.
That's what I'm saying. If any, that's what I'm talking about. If any perspective, anything of that happen, it's still a top for Florida State.
If y'all lose to Florida, y'all gonna drop so low. You're not gonna.
I want you to think about it. I want you to think about it. You lose to Florida tomorrow, and Oregon wins tonight. Oregon would be having a better chance than y'all.
You still got Texas playing right now.
When you think about this, if Oregon end up beating Washington for that championship, both of them have a better chance of getting in than you.
That's what I'm telling you. But that was from the perspective. I'm talking about what if they lose? It's still a point that FSU still can get in. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said we're not completely out. If we lose today, then win the conference. We're not completely out.
It's a 1 in 1 million chance.
Listen,
that's what I'm saying. If Texas lose, and then if Oregon State Oregon lose, but beat Washington in the conference finals.
Look at this. If Florida State lose to the Florida Gators, who
yes,
is unranked 5-win team, you might drop down to like 13. You might drop down to like 13.
If they drop down to 13,
you still not comprehend what I'm saying, T. I say
Louisville. Let's say Louisville lose tomorrow to Kentucky, which is a possibility. That makes it even worse for you. Because
I,
Yeah,
I,
you
that
keep
I
putting
get
contract
in,
it.
was
you
made.
keep putting
They
in the
they
what if.
might try
You
to
not understand what I
I
said. I get
understand
what
what you're
you
saying.
saying.
You putting in the what if Oregon lose, what if this other
That's
team.
what it's all
You're not
about, though.
putting in
That's
the
what everything.
possibility of Louisville losing and y'all game ain't worth shit no more.
But that's the thing.
no.
That's what the point I'm telling you. That's what it's. Oh, that's what it's about. The what if. Whatever
And
you
it's a
saying is the
strong
what if too.
possibility
You
that
saying the same
Louisville
thing with the
loses
what
in
if.
Kentucky.
You saying the same thing. What
I
if? What
actually
if?
got Kentucky beating Louisville.
You saying the same thing though. What if? What if? We both saying the same thing. But that was saying.
But the
My
thing is,
point.
look,
My
look
point
at
is
this
right.
though.
Your
You
point
gotta
is
look at
right.
this.
It's the perspective.
You gotta look at this. If Georgia fuck around and lose the goddamn matter, I ain't saying y'all gonna lose. So I swear
But
I
them,
ain't saying
I
that.
mean,
It's
I'm
all
gonna say it.
good.
I'll
You can
say
say
it
we gonna
though.
no.
lose.
But
Everybody
Georgia
gonna
beat
deserve
Georgia
to
gonna
Bama,
lose
lose
to
every week.
Alabama. I'm gonna say
Georgia
it.
and Bama gonna be in automatic. Then you got Ohio State gonna be in, but you still got to worry about
Okay,
Well, Ohio
hold
State still
on.
gotta have their business
Okay,
tomorrow.
let me ask you this:
if
Ohio State versus
Georgia
Michigan
lose.
tomorrow. Who you want?
Michigan.
Why
I
y'all
say
pick
Ohio
Michigan?
State
Why
gonna
y'all
get it.
pick Michigan though? Tell me why y'all pick Michigan.
I'm
Because
taking
Ohio
Ohio
State ain't got
State.
no
They in the
quarterback.
same boat as FSU. They ain't win that many games to help
They're not
bring
in the
What I'm
same
telling
boat.
you is, I'm taking Ohio State.
Okay,
That's
because they
why
go.
I'm
Okay,
riding with
put
you
it like
on
this.
that with TTY.
Put it like this.
Michigan.
Let's do this. Georgia plays Georgia Tech tomorrow. Georgia gonna win.
Georgia gonna
Anybody
win.
disagree?
Georgia gonna win.
All right, Georgia stay right where they
Mud
at.
stop.
Ohio State versus Michigan. Which one y'all want?
Michigan.
I like Ohio State.
I like
I
Ohio
like
State.
Ohio State too.
All right, Ohio State stay at number 2. Michigan drop probably down to maybe 6. Washington wins, they move to number 3. If Florida State win, they'll probably move to number
Go
4.
to number 4. Yes.
Okay. If y'all lose, if Florida State lose tomorrow,
Yes.
you're
We'll
gonna
drop down at
drop.
least to 10 or
Listen.
11.
Michigan's gonna drop down to maybe number 5. Y'all gonna drop down to probably 10, 11, 12, somewhere down there.
How we
Because
gonna drop
Florida
that far?
is
How we
5
gonna
and
drop that far,
6.
but not Michigan?
Florida is 5 and 6. If Michigan lose tomorrow, they lost to the
They
number
ain't
2
gonna drop to
team.
number 5.
They dropped to the number 2 team in the country.
Oregon gonna be. It don't matter.
Yes,
It
it
doesn't
does
matter.
matter. It
Oregon gonna go
matters.
to
It
5.
do.
Texas gonna go to
It's
6.
strength of schedule now.
Bama
You
gonna go to
got to think
7.
about strength of schedule.
Then
Strength of
Michigan might
schedule.
be 9.
Listen, you losing to Florida versus them losing to each other is not the same.
It's not the
It's
same, bro.
interesting because
It's
It's not
definitely
the
not.
same.
who
It's
did
not the
It's
Michigan
not.
same.
beat? Who did Michigan beat that was in the top 10? Only
They're
Penn State. And Penn
they're
State
They're
they
undefeated,
losing as
man.
well
undefeated,
too.
bro.
They
They're
lost 3
undefeated in
games.
their conference.
Penn State lost 2 or 3 games.
If they lose to a team that ain't lost them, they come on, man. They rank
They're
above
only
each
gonna drop
other.
3 or 4 spots.
They
They're not
only
gonna
gonna
They're
drop
drop.
gonna they're
maybe
gonna
2.
they is not finna beat Texas. It's gonna be over
And
them.
God forbid that
Bama
they
gonna be
only
over
lose by.
them.
Only
God
way
forbid
Oregon,
they
they'll
only
drop.
lose by
Hey,
2 or
Oregon,
3 points.
Oregon will be over them.
only
Come
way
on
they'll
now.
drop significantly if it's a blowout.
Exactly.
Only way.
If this
It
is a
don't got to be a
close
blow.
game, a
They can lose by
point,
10
7
points and
point
still
game,
they is
3
not
point
finna stay
game,
in front. They is
they
not
not
finna
No,
stay
dropping
in
that
front of
far.
I'm
Bama, Texas,
talking
and
about
Oregon.
Michigan and Ohio State. Only way they gonna drop
I
far
want you
if
to
it's
I
a
want
Yeah,
you to
blowout.
I want you
yeah.
to think about
But
this. If Florida beat
Michigan
Florida State,
ain't played a lot of ranked teams
if
this
we lose to Florida State, it's over
they
with.
lose.
it's over with, man. Why don't you
Michigan
get
ain't play
that?
a lot of they only
Why don't
play
you get
solid
it?
teams.
If you lose by 1 point to Florida, your season is done.
Yeah, it's done.
1 point.
No, it's not. Cause you still got people that's playing in
It's
the
over with.
you
I
still got
promise you, it's
playing
over
you got
with.
people you still got Oregon can lose to Oregon State, Texas can lose to Texas Tech.
He's not gonna
Bama,
listen to T2R.
Bama can lose to
I
Alabama,
don't think
Auburn.
you get it,
You don't
bro.
never know until the game is
Nah, he
over.
don't get it. He don't get it.
Okay, those teams
I
can
get
lose
what
to
y'all
each
saying,
other,
but y'all
but
not
guess
getting what
what?
I'm
Those
saying.
are
It's over with. If we
It's
lose
not
tomorrow,
over
it's
yet.
over with.
It's still not over. You still
the
got
teams
Oregon.
that
You
Yes,
you're
got to
it
play
talking
is.
Oregon
about.
It's
Hold
State.
over.
on, let me
You
tell
still
them
got
this.
Oregon play. You
You're
still
talking
got Oregon
about
play
right
Oregon
now,
State. It's
the
not
teams that
over
you're
yet.
talking about right now and their possibilities of losing, let's say they do lose those games. Your loss to Florida would be worse.
Because you're losing to an unranked team.
They don't.
You're
It's
losing
not
to
worse.
an
They still lost
unranked.
2 games. They already gonna lose 2 games, and the 2 game loss ain't even be over a 1 game loss team. Not a Power 5. If Oregon lose to Oregon State, they're gonna be 10-2.
Oregon,
If
okay,
Texas,
throw Oregon
We
out
not
the way.
worried about that.
You're not
You
worried
still
about
got to deal with
that's what I'm
Michigan
telling y'all.
and
Cause
Ohio State.
they still could beat Washington. That's what I'm telling you. They still
And
can
then
beat
you got
Washington.
Bama still here. Like,
If
bro,
I said,
It's a slim chance. It's a slim chance.
if Bama beat Georgia, they're gonna be in, both of them gonna be in. Then you got Ohio State, but you still got one more spot left. And if Oregon lost twice and Texas lost twice, that's a chance for us to get in.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Georgia win, they beat Georgia Tech. Boom. Michigan, Ohio State win. Boom. That's a game they got to play regardless tomorrow.
Yeah.
Washington gonna beat Washington State or whoever their rival is. They're gonna move to 3. If y'all beat Florida, y'all will move to 4. That's it.
That's it.
I understand that,
but if you lose to Florida by even 1 point, you dropping out of the top 10. That's what I'm telling you.
No, we not, bro. No, we not. If you're dropping out of the top 10, but you said Michigan
is it so hard to comprehend?
You said if FSU lose to Florida,
just let it go, man.
But you said Michigan. But you said Michigan ain't gonna drop out of the top 5. Come on, man.
Tonight games, right?
You sound crazy. You're not taking no for an answer, bro.
I don't think
how we lose by a point, but we drop out of the top 10, but Michigan lose, they ain't go out of the top 5.
They didn't
unranked Florida.
Who did Michigan
Ohio State?
Not to get knocked out of the top 5, they lose to Ohio State.
Bro. This can't be this challenging, bro.
Hold on. If Ohio State lose, we're gonna see where they're gonna. If Ohio State wins, we're gonna see where Michigan drop at.
They won't drop out the top 10 because Ohio State's the number 2 team in the nation.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. But you got Keith saying that they're gonna go to number 5. Come on, man.
You got Oregon playing.
Yeah, they will.
You got Texas already just.
This is a close game.
You got Texas already just got them scoring on.
They ain't finna overlap Georgia or Bama or Texas. They're gonna be behind them. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna be behind them. They're not gonna be in front of Georgia, Texas, or Oregon.
I'm gonna tell you something. Look at the top 8. That's all you need to look at. The rest of it right now is irrelevant.
I already looked at that.
All right. So Alabama takes on Auburn. They're gonna win that game.
Yes.
Let's give it to them. They're 11-1. Texas gonna beat Texas Tech tonight. They're already up by 7.
That ain't nothing, but they ain't nothing. Texas is pretty good.
We doing hypotheticals. We're doing hypotheticals. So
let them finish, bro. Let them finish.
We're gonna get Texas to win. Let's just say Oregon beats Oregon State. They're 11-1. Florida State loses to Florida. 11-1 is not the same as these other 11-1s.
We're going to 9. We're going to 9.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna be out there, but. You're not comprehend what I was saying.
And I told you I'll give you 9 because Missouri got 2 losses.
That's what I'm
back in the top.
That's what I'm telling
you. In the top 4 once you get down there.
You
got what? A Louisville team.
Can I
pray that Louisville don't lose tomorrow?
Yes, I understand what you said. That's what I'm saying. Can I explain what I was saying now?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
If that happens, I say we're gonna be out. But you're not listening to what I was saying. I said, what if Texas lose, Oregon lose, but they beat Washington? We might have a chance to get in.
You're gonna have a 12-1 Washington with a loss to what? Oregon,
but they still ain't gonna be fun to us.
Yes, they will. You're gonna have a Florida State that lost to a 5-6 Florida.
That, like I said, then there's gonna be a conversation for them to have. But
that's still right now.
That's still not telling that we're gonna be completely out. I'm saying we still gonna have a chance.
Yes,
Everybody in the committee already told y'all. For y'all to get in, y'all gotta win out.
Yeah, but they said, also they say it's still a case that if them teams I just said that lost, we still got a chance to begin.
Your strength of schedule is trash.
Same thing with Michigan. Am I wrong?
I told you, if Ohio State beat Michigan tomorrow,
you say they're going to 5.
They're going to 5.
No, Michigan got Penn State and Ohio State on their schedule. So if they win out,
we're gonna see what they
listen, if you win tomorrow, you'll probably go up 1 because Ohio State or Michigan will beat each other.
They're still not going to 5.
If you lose tomorrow, you're dropping down to like 9.
Oh yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, yes.
If you drop down to 9 with only a ACC championship game left, you're not getting back in there.
And I'm on you with that, but I'm saying it's not dropping out of the top 10 like you said we was.
Bro, think about this. You lose to Florida.
Yes.
Oregon win their game tonight. Texas
You
win their
keep
game
saying that.
tonight.
I
Auburn,
understand.
Alabama. Because these are all still possibilities. I'm telling you possibilities right now. Oregon wins tonight. Texas wins tonight. Alabama win tomorrow. Louisville win tomorrow. Louisville gonna come up in here too. So you're probably gonna be 10.
We out. If Auburn win and we lose to Florida, we out. I said that. But you ain't not hearing my perspective. I said Texas lose, Oregon lose. Then you got Bama beat Georgia. Them two gonna be in.
Bama beat Georgia, them two in.
That's what I
Michigan
said.
or Ohio State, one of them gonna be in.
Yes, but then
then Washington gonna be in because you lost to Florida.
Well, you don't know. It's gonna be a fight out of Washington.
If you got a 1-loss Washington and a 1-loss Florida State, but your losses to a 5-6 Florida, you is done.
But that's not. It's just not. It's just not a 5
team. To a 2-loss Oregon is still better than a 6-loss Florida.
It's not just a.
And Florida's not even ranked. If Oregon loses, they lost to 2 ranked teams back to back. You just lost to
I'm just having a conversation like you is, and they're gonna have a conversation like we is, but you don't know who they gonna put in. You gonna never know. Like I'm gonna tell y'all right now. How y'all said Washington gonna jump. How much time y'all said Washington gonna jump FSU, but they didn't until our quarterback then they jumped us.
A 1-loss Florida State, and the loss
of
Florida State is 5-6.
If we lose to Florida, everything we work for is over with. I mean, hey, we just gonna get a bowl game. That's it.
Somebody gotta say it.
Like I said, if them 3 teams, them 2 teams lose and Bama them 2 in and Ohio State in, it's out of Washington. It's out of Washington and Michigan.
None of them hypotheticals you talking about matter because none of them teams' losses is gonna be worse than yours.
It is gonna matter because Texas gonna have 2 losses and Oregon gonna have 2 losses.
Yeah, but you just lost to an unranked 5.
It doesn't matter. It's a rival game. It doesn't matter.
Do you really want to be there if you lose to goddamn Florida tomorrow? Hold on. Let me ask this question. Do you really want to be in there if you lose to Florida tomorrow?
I don't care if you be in that night if you lose, but I'm just telling you that we not completely out. That's the thing I'm talking about.
If we lose to Florida tomorrow, we don't need to touch no field, nobody in the goddamn playoffs.
I understand where you come from, but my thing is that we is not completely out. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not arguing that we're gonna be in. I don't care.
You lose to Florida, you is completely out.
If you lose. But I'm telling you that it's still a way that FSU could get in.
In no scenario you can tell me that y'all is still in if you lose to Florida tomorrow. There's none.
I mean,
there's no possibilities. There's no probabilities.
The scenario that I gave y'all is the way that FSU could get in. And
if Oregon lose tonight, they lost to a 16-ranked team. That's the second loss.
But they still lost 2. They ain't gonna get
Washington loses a game. They lost to a ranked opponent. Okay, cool. Florida State lost to a 5-win. Come on, bro. Unranked Florida.
It doesn't matter if we still gonna have 1 loss.
And then Louisville.
It definitely matters.
Come on, bro.
It definitely
matters.
Conference thing is matter more than a regular.
No. Not when it comes to the conference. Not when it comes to the committee. Not when it comes to the committee.
Let me ask you.
No.
Since all this don't matter, why did Washington
lose conference?
If all of this doesn't matter that you're saying, why did they move Washington in front of you?
Because our quarterback got hurt. You don't got to say that's why they moved.
No, that's not what it was.
That's why they moved us.
We had been showing.
If it's not, it still look bad on them because they switched us when our quarterback got hurt. If it's truly not, it still don't look good on them.
It ain't just the quarterback.
No, they looking at how our games getting played.
Do you know
they
that?
Look at all it. I promise you.
Do you know that? We don't know.
Opponent
we don't know. All thing we know that they took it. They jumped us with our quarterback.
Washington's last opponent? Wasn't it a ranked opponent that they beat?
I mean, they beat
Alabama.
They beat 2 ranked teams before, and they still didn't jump. But why?
They won 3 ranked teams back to back to back.
That's what I'm saying. But why they jumped y'all? That's why they never jumped.
Strength of schedule matters.
Why did they never jump us when they beat 2 ranked teams back to back? Why they never jumped us until we lost our quarterback? That's what I'm saying.
They played 3 ranked teams back to back. They
They
schedule.
But you
The
saying
teams
3?
that they played back to back, they won and went up in the rankings. So
You
now when
saying
they
3?
play them, they got even stronger matchups.
Why they ain't go up with 2 though? Why they ain't go up 1? If you ain't play no ranked teams, why they ain't never go up with the first or the
I
second?
don't know what to tell you, bro. 3 is the magic number, I guess.
No, it's that hurt. It's that when Travis got hurt. That what happened.
It ain't because Travis got hurt.
Man, it looked bad. It looked like it did.
Because I was here telling y'all weeks before he got the week before.
You said that for 3 weeks in a row. I know you
exactly because Washington looked better than y'all.
Okay, and I kept saying Washington supposed to be over us. I kept saying that over.
I told y'all eventually it happened, but it didn't.
Why did
that happen?
But what I'm saying, why did it didn't happen 2 weeks or a week ago?
You're gonna have to take that up with the committee. But it didn't take.
That's what I'm saying. When
it didn't take me
got hurt,
it didn't take me to look at Jordan Travis getting hurt to say y'all Washington should have been ahead. I've been telling y'all that 2 weeks before that.
That would look like. Well, so why they didn't change it 2 weeks ago and they beat 2 ranked teams?
I don't know. Maybe I'm smarter than them. I don't know.
I know you've been saying that for the longest, and I was saying.
Y'all think I be hating when I be saying this shit, but
no,
I really be looking into this shit.
No, not everybody. I was saying to myself that we shouldn't be on. Washington should be over. Cause that was vice versa. We'll be mad right now.
So how can you not see y'all season is over if you lose to Florida?
Because what my perspective, if everybody went out, of course we're gonna be going. But I'm talking about my perspective. I mean, perspective is
they don't even have to win out.
It's a way to us to be in.
Listen, if Oregon let Ohio State and Michigan, they play tomorrow. If Ohio State win, Michigan is 11-1 and not going to no championship.
And that would keep it them
Guess
out.
what? They'll be 11-1, and they'll still have a better resume than you if you even win the ACC.
How?
Because
yeah, they do. They got a better resume than us, cuz.
No, tell me how.
Lose to a 5-6 unranked team.
We played more ranked teams. We played more ranked teams than on Michigan.
What ranked teams did you play this year?
You played Duke.
You played LSU and Duke. That's it.
We played Duke. We played Clemson because Clemson is ranked now.
Clemson was not ranked.
Clemson wasn't ranked.
They ranked now. They ranked now. They wasn't ranked now.
They only count it if they play when they rank. No, they don't count. They don't.
That do count. We beat them and they ranked, so that count.
They not ranked, right? When you played them, they was not ranked.
Hold on, so y'all T2Y.
I'm a Florida State fan. I'm gonna ride with you, but I'm gonna tell you when you're wrong.
So let me explain what I said. So
look at this resume.
T2Y. I think last week you were saying that Georgia got 3 ranked teams on their team that's still ranked right now. It don't matter if
Georgia played them. They was ranked.
No, let me finish. Let me finish. You said Duke is not ranked no more, so that won't count as your resume no more. But Clemson is ranked now, so how that don't count? So how that don't count as our resume no more?
Let's use your same logic. When you beat LSU, they was the number 5 team. What are they right now?
You doing the same thing right now. But I'm not doing that. I said they still ranked.
So if I use your logic, I'm gonna make your resume look even worse.
How?
Because you no longer beat the number 5 team. You beat whatever they is now.
But it's still ranked, and then we got Clemson that's ranked.
What the number 5 team and beating the number 13, 12 team? It's a difference.
No, you actually gonna make mine look even better. So who did Michigan play that's ranked still?
Penn State.
Only Penn State. Only Penn State. So you make FSU resume look even better. You make FSU.
If Michigan lose, they're out. If Michigan lose, they're out. But if they beat Ohio State, they in.
Yes, I understand that. But then they're gonna beat if they beat Ohio State, they're gonna put and if Ohio State don't go to the championship, but they still might be in if all the teams I said lost because they beat.
Bro, there's too many other teams other than Michigan that could get in over y'all.
I'm talking about.
Hold on.
You're not listening.
If you're banking on Michigan, you can get in. But if you're not gonna get in with a 5 loss.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. It's gonna be out of Michigan, Washington, or FSU because the other team gonna have two losses. It's gonna be out of them.
They're gonna choose Washington over you.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
You know why I
If you
said
Yeah,
it
they
lose
not?
are.
to
You know
Florida,
why I
if
said it
you
Yeah,
not?
they
lose
are.
Because
to
Washington
Florida,
gonna
you're
lose in
not.
they
Nobody's
they're gonna
picking
lose
you,
in they
bro.
they're gonna lose in
If
their
you lose to
conference.
Florida,
They're
nobody's
gonna
picking
lose.
you, bro.
They're gonna lose in their conference. Conference matters way more than regular season. If they
If
lose in
you
their
lose
conference,
to
it take a
Florida,
lot off.
nobody's
And
picking you, bro.
FSU winning their conference, it gonna bring a lot of attention to everything because they won their conference over a 9 or
Bro,
10
if you lose to
Louisville.
Florida, none of that shit matters.
It do matter.
Oh my God.
Mm-mm. It don't. Listen to this though. This is how disrespectful Michigan was against Penn State. Them folks, did the folks did not run the ball for almost the whole second half?
Man, if Penn State would have had an offense, they would have beat Michigan.
Man, ain't trying to hear that. If they had a
You don't got
running
to
solid
hear that.
defense,
You don't got to
I
hear that,
agree
but
with that
it's true.
statement though, because Penn State, I watched them play Ohio State and Michigan. If they had an offense, they could have won them games.
Thank you, T2Y. That's all I'm saying. He
but
said,
at the same time, if your old boy could have put some defense up, he won't talk shit before the game.
The defense
They
was not the
ran
problem.
all over his ass.
The defense was not the problem. They
it's
offense
not the
couldn't
defense.
produce.
Penn State defense is excellent. I think they got the top 5 defense
What
in
you
the
seen is the defense stand in the paint, but the offense couldn't produce. 3 and outs, can't
Oh,
go
they
down the
can't.
field, can't put up no points.
Yes,
If they could have put up points, if they could have ran some success of an offense, they would have won.
easily.
Yeah, I give you that. I give you that.
That's why they end up
Penn
finding
State is not a pushover team. They just don't got no offense to back them up.
But I'm
And Penn
telling
State,
you, man,
and Penn State
I
would
don't
have had
know
a
what world you live in, but if you lose to Florida, don't.
Yeah, it's over with. It's over with.
I don't know. Well, yeah, it's over with, but the scenario I said is still a possibility that
Listen, you said it right the first time. Yeah, it's over with. Don't say no
Yeah.
but.
Yeah, I said it's over because I don't think Texas gonna lose, or I don't think Oregon gonna lose to Oregon State.
Exactly.
I was saying about my scenario. What if that happened? We still got a chance to get in, but I don't say that we gonna get in because I don't think they're gonna lose. But I was talking about.
I don't think we gonna lose.
Team needs to win.
So stop putting that shit up. I don't think we gonna lose.
I'm telling you is.
Oh no, we ain't gonna lose.
It don't matter
No, we
if
ain't
they
gonna
lose
lose.
or not.
I was just saying, what if?
It don't matter if they lose or not. If you lose, it's done.
It do matter because Michigan ain't
Control,
gonna be,
right now. You control your own destiny.
Michigan ain't gonna be out of Washington and FSU because Michigan, if they lose,
Listen, right now you control your own destiny.
Yeah,
win, get in.
Yes, but I'm saying
you lose to either Florida or lose to Louisville, you is done.
Oh yeah, if you lose to Louisville, we definitely done. But I ain't talking about that.
But why won't you be done if you lose to Florida?
Because we still got a
Which
chance
is
to
the
win
worst
the
team.
We still got
Which
a
is
chance
the worst team.
We still got the chance. If you win it, I'm saying. I'm telling you, the ACC,
I'll be ashamed. I'll be ashamed of myself if we lose to Florida.
We could beat Florida, but losing the ACC championship because Louisville beat us. So why we gonna do?
Bro,
why
think
we gonna
about
do?
this.
No, listen.
You're the number 5 team in the country.
Let me
you
finish
11-0.
Let me
These boys are 5 and 6 on the verge of either sitting on the couch or going to a bowl game.
If we lose to Florida, if we beat Florida but lose to Louisville, why we gonna drop Louisville for if they beat us? They're gonna be 11-1 as well. I mean, 12-1.
Let's go to the scenarios. Let's go to the scenarios again.
That's one thing I ain't talking about. That because if they beat us, they got a right to jump there because they beat us. But I say if we lose to Florida but beat Louisville,
let's go to the scenario. We gonna throw Georgia in there because we just gonna give them the win over Georgia Tech, plain and simple. We're gonna throw Ohio State in there. They beat Michigan. Michigan will drop down to 5 or 6. Washington, they'll handle their game. They'll win. They're 3. Florida State will beat Florida. Y'all will be number 4. If you go and lose to Louisville, you're the first one on the chopping block.
That was you saying that.
And look at this way. If Texas win the Big 12, they'll have one loss just like you have one loss. But their resume is better than yours.
But you not understand what I said. Everything you said, that's what I'm saying as well. I didn't say that. I didn't say none of that. You said I dang sure said that if Louisville beat us, they're gonna jump us regardless because they beat us for one. And they got the same records as us.
But if Louisville beat y'all, they're not getting in the playoffs because they got a loss.
They not. They know they not.
They got a loss to a terrible Pitt team.
Yes, but they not getting
If
in
y'all
because
lose, why can't you? If you lose to Florida, who was 5 and 6, why can't you understand you won't get in?
because you still not comprehend the
No,
the
we
essence of what I
comprehend
said.
everything.
I
Louisville
We
understand
right now,
comprehend.
they could
everything
win
you said.
tomorrow. They could
Everything you
beat
said, I
y'all, and
get
they
what you
still not
saying.
getting in. I'm letting you know now. Louisville is not getting in the playoffs.
If Oregon lose and Texas lose, they got a good chance
Ain't
to
no
try to
way.
beat us.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
They not
Louisville
getting
getting in the
in.
playoff.
If Oregon and Texas lose, they
Louisville,
do
out
it,
of
and
everybody,
then they beat
got
a
the
number 4.
worst. Louisville got the worst schedule out of everybody.
It
They didn't
doesn't
play
matter.
nobody this year.
What's ranked in Louisville right now? Right now.
Louisville number 10, but they didn't play nobody.
Okay. If they beat
No.
a number 1, if they beat a number 4 ranked team FSU and Oregon and
We not
Texas
number 4.
lose,
We 5. We 5.
if
We
Oregon
5. We 5.
if Oregon and Texas lose and Oregon beat Washington in the in their
Listen,
conference
put it like this.
and
Put it like this.
Louisville
John,
beat us, they got a chance to get in.
when Louisville play you, let's just say they beat Kentucky. They'll be 11-1. Let's just
Yeah.
say everything stays the same. They probably move up in front of Missouri if they beat them tomorrow. So let's just say Louisville is number 9 team in the country. They didn't beat y'all. Gonna be number 4 if you beat
Yeah.
Florida. If they beat y'all, they still not gonna make up enough ground to be in the playoffs.
No, but if
They
you but listen,
they gonna have to depend on a Washington loss, a
you keep
Georgia,
saying
Georgia to make sure that Georgia does beat Alabama.
you keep changing my scenario. That's what you're doing. I said if Oregon and Texas lose, they're gonna drop down. If
I want you to
Louisville
think
beat,
about this. I want you to think about this. If Alabama beats
you
Georgia,
keep saying you want me to think about it, but you're not thinking about what I'm saying.
because
Think about what
your
I'm
logic
saying.
ain't logicking.
Think about what I said. What if Oregon and Texas lose today?
Tomorrow. They are irrelevant.
How they not irrelevant if they lose?
Oregon and Texas right now is irrelevant.
How's that if they lose?
Okay,
How that's irrelevant if they lose?
I'm gonna tell you. Alabama tomorrow beats Auburn. They play Auburn, the Iron Bowl. They beat them. Then they beat Georgia in the SEC championship. Guess what?
Yes.
Those are 2 SEC teams that will be in the playoffs.
And then you're gonna have Ohio State in this, so that's 3. Or
Then
Ohio
State
State
will get in, and guess what? Washington gonna get in over y'all.
over if Louisville beat us and Washington lose, they ain't finna get over Louisville.
Louisville. Think about who Washington has to lose to for Louisville to jump them.
The
number 6 team in the country, Oregon.
You said, but what if they lose? They're gonna be 10-2. You
they
don't know
lose
what
to
you don't know what rank
Oregon-
they're gonna be. If they 10-2 and they lose, Louisville is gonna jump Washington.
Let me ask you this: do you think a loss to Pitt or a loss to Oregon is worse?
Louisville would never jump Washington. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
If Washington lose in their conference, it don't matter. If Washington lose in their conference,
Have you watched
if Washington
Washington play?
if Washington lose in their conference,
Have you watched Washington play?
can I finish? If Washington lose in their conference against a 10-2 Oregon and Louisville beat a number 4 FSU, Louisville gonna jump Washington.
No, they're not.
Yes, they will.
They lost to Pitt.
That don't mean anything.
Oh my gosh.
It means a lot.
It means a lot.
If
Florida State lose tomorrow,
if the teams I say gonna lose and Washington lose to Oregon, Louisville gonna jump Washington and be number 4.
And
Louisville will never be number 4.
Louisville would be number 4.
Louisville would never get in the playoffs.
Louisville would be number 4.
You high as a kite.
Louisville will be number 4.
Not this season. You want to look at Louisville resume?
Yes, they beat Notre Dame, a ranked Notre Dame. They beat a ranked Duke.
What the hell Notre Dame not beat?
So they beat
ranked
Notre Dame when they was 10. And then they beat
no matter what they beat, they ranked.
Duke 23 when they didn't have a quarterback.
They beat a ranked number 10 Notre Dame.
That's it.
They not getting in, man.
They're not getting in.
They're gonna be number 4.
They not getting in, man.
They definitely gonna be number 4.
You know how Louisville get in? You know how Louisville get in?
If Oregon, Texas lose,
let me tell you how Louisville get in. This game against Kentucky, blow them out. That game against Florida State, blow y'all ass out. You think they're gonna blow y'all ass out?
Nope.
No, but I think they're gonna
You're not
if they
getting in.
beat us,
You're
they
not
beat
getting
us,
They're
in.
and
not
them two
getting in,
teams,
bro.
and them
They're not
two
getting in.
Unless
teams
they
lose,
blow
they'll be
y'all ass
in.
out, because they need style points, they not getting in.
They don't need style points. They them two teams lose.
Oh man, oh my God. When have you
And
watched
if those two
football
teams
play?
lose, they do not need style points. They
Have you
just
been
need to
watching
win.
these teams play?
Have you
I
watched?
definitely have. And if those two teams lose, I said lose, and Washington lose to Oregon, while Oregon got 2 losses, and
You got a parlay on that?
what's that?
You got a parlay on it?
Like I
You
said,
sound like you hard.
Cardinals beat FSU, ranked number
Listen,
4.
all these scenarios he talking about.
Louisville will win.
Team, I wish I got a parlay. All I got to put $5 in. I'll probably win $6 million.
No, you probably lose by $5.
You're right about that. I wouldn't even put $1 on Louisville making the playoffs. Not with this resume. They would have to.
But now with y'all scenario,
teams.
yes, we out. You completely out with y'all
They
scenario.
would have to
Definitely
blow
out.
out these teams, these two teams, Kentucky and Florida State, and they would have to hope some of them teams lose by blowout also. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. It ain't enough games left to be played for it to happen. Louisville is done. Marcus, you
Only way we gonna get in it, we gotta goddamn win out. I'm gonna keep it totally honest with you. If we win out, we in. But other than that, it's gonna be a tough situation.
if Florida State win their next 2 games, they're in. There's no doubt about it. They're in. Because like I said, Michigan and Ohio State, one of them gonna take out each other tomorrow. Washington and Florida State could both get in.
Cause you still got the Georgia Alabama game.
Georgia and Alabama
You
is the
know how
only monkey wrench that can mess up everything.
All right, y'all, boy. I'm gonna go ahead and go eat some dinner.
It's gonna be hard, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be if Alabama beats Georgia, it's gonna be hard to keep them out that playoffs.
Most definitely. All right, y'all. I'm gonna head
And
out.
Georgia got the resume to say, "Hey, man, we deserve to be here too." We got a better resume than Michigan.
But I'm gonna hit y'all up later. I'm gonna go eat some dinner and watch some football.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Texas, see, right now Texas is up 10-0 on Texas Tech. I think they're gonna win their game.
Man, them boy about to score, man.
And that when
Texas about to score, man.
when Texas win tonight, it's gonna make Alabama.
Man, there ain't no for sure win for Texas, bro.
Alabama only got 1 loss, and that's the Texas. So if Texas do
Man,
win tonight,
Texas got to win this game. Them boy about to score.
man,
You see how Texas A&M trying to goddamn get the rival game back started up with Texas. How you gonna try
They
to do
got to
that, man?
win. They you better come out just giving them wins. They got to win first.
man, Texas gonna win this.
They just give them the win.
This is
like
like me. This is like me saying North Alabama was gonna beat Florida State.
Texas Tech
I
and
mean,
Texas
you might have said
rivalry,
this,
bro.
Doug. I ain't gonna lie. I know
That is
you.
not the same
You
Nah,
probably
thing,
said that.
That week I didn't even play with y'all boys like that. I told y'all I ain't even do the show that week on that Wednesday because I ain't waste my time talking about on North Alabama. I thought y'all gonna win that game from the beginning of it, even when y'all were down almost damn near 14. I was like, let me enjoy this little moment because it ain't gonna last.
I'm glad you knew.
But
Shit,
it's like my boy don't understand, bro. If you lose to Florida tomorrow,
it's over with. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna shut the hell up the rest of the season.
it's done. It's the best you can do is a
I don't
New
care
Year's
if we can lose by half a point. I'm gonna shut up because we lost the play. I'm mad.
It's a New Year's 6. Look at Missouri. They won. They found a game today. They got a New Year's 6 bowl. They waiting on their opponent. Oregon tonight. If they win, they'll play for the Pac-12. They still alive. Their only loss is to Washington by 3.
Yeah, like you said, If we lose to Florida and happen to beat Louisville, I think we're gonna be depleted if we fucking lose to Florida.
And think about it, Texas play tonight too. They win tonight, they go into the Big 12 championship. They still
Who they
alive.
playing?
I'm not sure who they gonna play in there. Let me see. Actually, let me go to the standings. Let me go back. Go back to the standings.
Just click on Texas name, then they go to stand. Yeah.
But Texas go down, boy, that shit crazy, boy. Boy, that go down is up there, boy. That shit gonna be so funny. That gonna hurt Alabama so bad. They gonna hurt Alabama, but help them at the same time. They gonna hurt them too.
They'll end up playing Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Yes. Woo.
But hey, but if Oklahoma State win, they in.
Yeah, because they beat Oklahoma.
Yeah, they
So
got to
Oklahoma
win
State,
tomorrow.
who they play?
Win, then
Who they play tomorrow?
They in.
Who they play tomorrow? Oh, they play BYU. Oh, they definitely in.
Oh, they should be in then. BYU a little trash here.
Yeah, they is.
Yeah, them bitch trash. Yeah,
I'll
them
be
boys shit.
yeah. So it'll be Texas versus
Bro,
Oklahoma
that should be easy for Texas though.
That's even worse.
But Texas got to win.
That's what I'm telling Buddy. If Texas win up,
got to win, but
if Texas win up, then Texas gonna be what 12-1. If Florida State lose to Florida, but they win the ACC, it don't even matter. You ain't gonna be able to climb up there. You ain't gonna be able to climb back
Florida,
up there.
it is over with, bro. I know that. I'm an FSU fan. I know that shit off rip.
I am too. Shit, I done been saying it all day. Man, it's over with. Ain't no way we can do nothing.
But you know what, man? Y'all boys go enjoy these games, man. I'm finna go watch some soccer.
All right, bro. We finna. Are you doing that bit in the morning?
Yeah.
All right, we'll holler at y'all.
All right, y'all take it easy, man. Good night, everybody. Appreciate y'all for coming through, hitting the like button, subscribing, all that good stuff. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.